Hello guys and welcome back to Indian Ninja Gaming, and welcome back once again to Leaderboard Season 39 of Gold Mining Simulator. Sorry about yesterday. Really tired. Like sort of all left over from the hangover? From the headache. I don't know why I said that. Literally, I don't get hangovers. Yeah, left over from the headache. I was super tired. Took like 2 days to catch up on sleep from the headaches that I had. But I'm much better now. And in fact, I'm gonna go jump into the call, see who's on. Say hi to peoples.
300 years ago still applies today.
Hello guys.
They had the foresight. Indy, hello.
Well, Benny.
Reminder of the rules when we're in the HR one.
Huh?
Is anything
the rules
different?
for being an HR is this is Billy Bob's show, so be prepared for anything.
Okay. I couldn't remember if there was anything different in the HR one.
Could get a little wild.
I think it's the live channel rules does not apply in here.
Yep, good luck everybody else.
Sorry I wasn't in the chat yesterday. I wasn't really up to it. How exhausted I was and everything.
Yeah.
Everybody said it was because of me. What the fuck?
No. It pretty much took me like 2 nights of early nights, if anything, to catch up with all the exhausted headaches gave me.
Daniel Crespin 1978 raided 3 peeps.
Hey there, stranger!
New follower
Just like 1
Blastoise
second, sorry.
SN 2828.
Dan Crispin, thank you very much for the raid, dude. How you doing? And Blastoise, thank you very much for the follow. Really appreciate that. What was that, Cass?
I said, are you falling behind again? You better get your head in the game.
Top 50 get a place anyway.
Worst decision ever.
Come on now.
What? Come on, everybody can get top 50.
Well, you know.
I believe they should get about different rewards, is my feel on it. It's like...
Kind of like the shovel thing, based on where you were, you got a different variation of the same skin.
But what I don't get is they did it for DLC, but not for non.
So, I think more people are going to play DLC than non-DLC.
Yeah.
But I
It's
don't
always
think
been
they.
like that.
I don't think they've been watching how competitive the non-DLC board has been getting, because it seems like every leaderboard it's getting more and more competitive, which is great because that's what I said a year ago is I want to make it more competitive, and now it is.
You don't think it's anything to do with them trying to be like, hey, look, if you get the DLC, you'll pretty much guarantee the skin this time round.
I think it appeals to more people. I think a lot of people are tired of seeing the same 10 names on the board or the same 8, you know. And I think a lot of people are starting to get discouraged from playing leaderboard because they never win. And this is kind of their way of being like, hey, you get the same skin, but only the top 10 get a banner.
Right, fair enough. Hello, Billy Bob.
What up?
What up? He censored himself, the hell?
In HR.
It's his office. In his office.
I seen who was streaming.
We basically just told him he took a risk by coming into to Billy Bob's office.
Oh, please. I mean,
Said it's not applying here.
look what happens in the live anyway. What difference is it going to make?
Oh,
Yeah,
don't do that. Don't do that.
That's true.
It's like saying, what's the worst that could happen? And Billy Bob's here. Like,
What up?
Yeah, Billy Bob. Did you, Rasha? Did you tell Billy Bob I was reporting something yesterday?
no.
You goddamn cocksucking motherfucker, you best not have.
Oh, I did. When one of my springs on my wash plant broke, there was nothing there, no texture for it. It was invisible.
It's above it.
No, the actual spring itself was invisible. The physical
Yeah,
item.
it breaks and then it breaks and then it pops up above the machine when you need to pry it out.
Well, I clicked on where it should be to pry it out.
Huh.
The actual
Yeah.
spring itself was missing. It was just not there until I did pry it out.
Mondre.
Hello, Mondre. How you doing, dude?
Oh man.
So are they ever going to adjust the wash plant percentages, or are we just supposed to take advantage? Asking for a friend.
What if they broke?
He doesn't want to talk about it in case Indy decides to suggest it gets fixed.
Oh, I won't do that one. No, I don't agree with any changes after the leaderboard starts that might affect the gold recovery that has already been in play. Like with the Frank speeds. I agree that should have been waited till after the leaderboard sort of thing.
Right. I would like to see a rebalance in pricing for equipment. That's what I would like to see.
Well, you want to nerf everything. So.
Nerf it. Let inflation rule. Yep, Nerf wagon.
Damn Nerf wagon.
Oh man.
I would like to see a sort of more realistic thing with the pricing. Like, it's always the same at the beginning of the year of every year, and always the same at the end of the year every year. But realistically, at the end of every year, due to overall inflation, prices would be higher each and every year. So each spring price would be slightly higher each So the longer you're playing, the more expensive the equipment should get overall, even on the cheapest day.
I'll take a smoke break, guys. I'll be right back.
That would affect,
I mean,
because that will affect like when
Money.
you skip time and things.
Yeah.
I would just like to see the inflation of since we've inflated the gold concentrations, I'd like to see the inflation of the prices of equipment to match. So
I
if
think
it's
that's-
5
yeah,
times
that's
the gold it was
essentially-
at the beginning.
Yeah, that's closer to what I was saying. Yeah, except obviously yours can go
Okay.
down if if the gold price goes down, then the equipment price will go down. That's the only difference to what I was saying.
Right. So what I mean is, like, since the gold concentration has gone up like 5 times what it was from leaderboard 1 to leaderboard 39, then the price of the equipment should be adjusted to where it's 5 times the price of what it was then to now.
I mean, I think the best way to explain my one was think of a product you've been buying for years. How much was it 10 years ago to versus now? That's essentially the way I was thinking it.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, this has nothing to do based on the price fluctuations of gold bars. This is more like,
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
got a massive glitch. So you know when you've rented machinery, it's meant to be cheaper when you buy it.
no, it's not. It's the same price
What-
as the day you rented it. It doesn't
Wait,
go
they said it
down.
was meant to be.
What?
They said it was meant to be cheaper. So I've
That
went
was an
and-
original thought, but they never went ahead with it.
Oh, they
Yeah,
didn't.
no.
Oh.
Okay. Because I remember it was a thought.
Yeah, no, it locks in the price of the day that you rented it. So if you got it at 2 days to permafrost, that's the price you're going to pay for it when you do buy it, even if it's the middle of summer.
It's just cost me over 5 million, and I still haven't got the full fucking T6 paid for, and I've got like £62,000. I've still got the huge excavator to finish paying for in one sluice run,
Mhm.
and I had over 5 million, and
Yep.
it wasn't 5 million to buy, so I don't know what the fuck has gone on.
Yeah.
Jordy doing Jordy shit.
Already done fucking indie stuff.
You don't want to be asking. You don't want to be telling me that one, Mondre. I've
Yeah,
always been anti hard mode leaderboard.
Yeah, Mondre Part of that is good. The other part, you're going to upset every other leaderboard player. Like, I'm good with a hardcore leaderboard, no nugget.
Oh yeah, we've
leaderboard.
done that.
I'm
We've
good
done the
with
no
that.
nugget one, haven't we?
Yeah, like a hard mode, I'm down with that. No nuggets, I'm down with that. No workers, I'm out.
See,
no
not even
workers.
the
Oof.
shaker deck will not even click into place properly.
Don't worry, I'll report
That's a skill issue.
You'll give Billy Bob a fucking heart attack in a minute, you.
it.
It don't take Indy long to do that.
So you get it lined up, all perfect. And as soon as you just try and nudge at the last foot, it just...
We talking about a
Bounces.
skill issue, Jordy?
Yes.
No, I'm telling you, it's fucking... There's something wrong with it. It'll just not go in. I've tried the cables, it'll still not work with the cables. I've tried lifting it up.
What side of the hose is facing?
All
I've
the
got
leather.
the high bit to the back.
You have the what?
The high bit next to the high bit, that's the way it's meant to be. And then
So
when
the
you try and...
hoses, the
Can you-
hoses should be towards the back where the steps going up are,
Can you show your
and the
video?
motor should be
Show your
towards the
screen.
front.
2 seconds.
Sissies. Hey, I've been spoiled.
Right. So what are you trying to do?
Right.
Shay?
So I've got it there, right?
Oh, okay. You're caught on the railing. You need
But
to
I've
kind
lifted
of.
it all.
You need to try and get your claw underneath. Let's see. Try and get your claw sort of at the front, but bottom part of it, and try to lift it up and push it back at the same time.
All right.
There's a motor that's caught on the railing.
Ah, you fucking cunt. Of course you do.
And then
Because
It just-
if you get out and look at the sides, you'll see there's a motor that is getting caught on the railing. There, do you see it? That's your problem. Having your chains on the hook thing isn't going to help you because it's going to get not hooked, but it's going to try to tangle itself on it.
I forgot that was there actually.
Okay, that's hooked to that.
I like how day one I didn't use any chains on this parcel. Now everyone's doing it.
See? The bucket just goes straight through the fucking
Push.
plant.
But I've always been
So-
very anti-chain when it comes to setting up the wash plant now, haven't I?
Something like that.
Even on tier 6,
Whatever
I
works.
only use it for the sluices and the jigs. But that's it.
Oh, fuck.
Whatever works for you, Andy.
I've got a fucking balance fucking very precariously there, like.
Sometimes it's better to line up your bucket ready for the push and just drive your bucket and drive forwards, pushing your bucket into it. Rather than, because if you're sometimes when you're using the arm, you're overcompensating and things like that.
Done it again. It pinned it straight back into there. When it was over it, it's glitched back out.
Yeah, Monjo, we've done a no nugget season, and we've done a no. Well, I did no renting. I didn't do no loans.
Yeah, I did no rent, no loan. Did them both. That's a pretty good map.
Are you resetting?
Yes, sir.
I think I might at the end of this stream. Got my actual. Apart from like Sunday, I was off, but Sunday is my day that I hang out with my friends who, like I said before, moved away for work and things. Like a game with them. But apart from Sunday, tomorrow is my first day off since the leaderboard started. So if I get a new map sorted at the end of my stream, I can get all my workers and get set up and then start digging tomorrow on my day off.
There you go.
Do a road and such like.
The bucket's just going straight through the fucking wash plant.
There's not much else we could do for you, Jordy. You can try getting cables, lifting it up.
I've
or
tried it.
something like
They're
that.
just not working.
So, because I mean, you're just gonna have to finagle it, wiggle it, and make it work.
Yeah, just take it for a good wiggle and a jiggle. It'll be all
That's
right.
right. Wiggle jiggle.
It'll all come out in the wash.
What we wiggling and jiggling now?
He's trying to get a
Chicken.
shaker deck sitting on top of the tier 6 frame.
I'm curious, Billy Bob, did you finish Roadcraft?
Yep.
All of it.
Yep. 100%.
There you go.
Oh, I don't know if anyone's planning on getting it or not, but
That was fucking
some
good.
noti-
Oh, it's got in.
got some emails recently saying that was it Snow Runner or Snow Pusher or something like that is now available and on offer on Steam. What's the name of it? I think it's like the mud one, just a snow version, but
Snow Runner.
Yep.
Great game. Yeah, there's a lot of good gold on this map.
Alaskan Road Truckers is only £5 right now.
That's meant to be good, that.
Snow Plowing Sim, 25% off.
Snow plowing. What the fuck's that?
Mm,
Snow Plowing Simulator.
it's not that fucking great, to be honest.
Oh look, Prison Architect 2 still hasn't got a release date.
Eventually. Someday. Maybe.
12th and ever.
Oh, man. So did you get your stuff figured out, Jordy? You finally get it in there?
I've got it. I've got it. I've got it.
There you go. So I knew you could do it. Is this a skill issue?
That's a fucking game issue.
Fast Food Simulator is also on offer at 30%
No,
off.
the youngins played the demo. It's fucking shite.
A lot of people like it. Oh man, I have to go
I'm
rebuy
gonna put
everything.
Frank at the front of the fucking
I'm gonna
and into the wash plant instead of the.
stop watching now. There we go.
I had to spend
I
10 million on resets. Can you believe that? That's terrible.
You spent money. What the hell's wrong with you?
I know it. Not okay, man. Not okay.
If you weren't already here, I'd send you to HR to make sure you're doing all right.
Freaking
Yeah,
hell, man.
number 9 map then. Just checking.
Just checking. Don't need that. I can send that back. Get cables. Buy the cables.
Lift up. Fucking God. How many more fucking cables are gonna snap? Jesus fucking Christ.
Don't use cables; they're terrible.
Well, when you're dragging the whole fucking plant across the claim, you kind of gotta.
Yeah, don't drag the claim or drag them across the claim. That's bad. That's
Are you on waterfall?
It's like waterfall. What the hell?
I'm testing.
Don't do that. It's a terrible idea.
You move to waterfall? Hell yeah, man.
Don't encourage him.
Uh-huh. I'll get behind that.
That's right. You heard it
Smoke 'em.
here.
Smoke them.
Cass is gonna back you up. He'll be on there soon.
Nope,
Attaboy.
not this time.
The hell, man? You can leave me here all alone with these guys?
Yep.
That ain't right.
Well, he's going to have to play in the sandbox without me this season.
I'll do
That ain't
waterfall.
right.
I'll do waterfall again.
And
I don't
finish. I didn't say that. I just said I'd play there. Didn't say anything about finishing. No, I got my
Well, the way
stuff
this
set up over
season's
there. So
going, you can come on over anytime you want, Cass, and plays.
it's been an interesting season.
It takes a lot of work to come in late.
Not really. It's not moving like normal. So
No, there's more
Isn't it?
movement on non-DLC
No.
than there is on DLC.
Unless people are hoarding. Well, I mean, if everyone's
That's
on
weird.
Orange Beast, though, it takes longer to fill up, doesn't it? So
right, but
Yeah,
When-
but
You
things
could be
aren't
doing it.
moving.
Yeah,
I mean, 2.5 hours max, and you have the Orange Beast filled. So
yeah,
even if
but
you're
yeah,
using dump
so-
trucks in 4 hours, I mean,
if you put the effort in, you can fill that plant twice a day.
yeah.
So,
So you should be seeing at least 30 to 60
uh,
ounces. being
unless
tossed
people
out.
are hoarding buckets
I don't think they would
or
though.
playing
not
offline
already.
or not looking at their
Not
totals.
this early. Not this
the
early, man.
total thing doesn't work like that anymore, except for what the hell is it, Rasher? The seasonal.
Yeah.
The regular board, it's unaffected.
The only way it doesn't show up is if you never look at it. So like Dapper never looked at it until right before he got off last night,
Mhm.
and his total wasn't showing. But now that he's looked at it, it will force update, unless it's seasonal. But like, I don't know, what's Sandman at? Because he was at 46 yesterday.
70 something last I looked.
Took him
73.
2 days to do that. Yeah. Took him 2 days to do that. And that's not normal. So,
Yeah.
It's taking you guys so long.
I don't know.
Me, I've had
yeah,
work.
Billy
I
Bob's at like
spent-
160.
I spent the entire day yesterday screwing off, and I'm not doing anything this season, really.
Phrase isn't even here.
Well,
No, he couldn't get a decent delivery.
Isn't he retired?
Well, it depends. It depends.
Hasn't he said that before, though?
Yeah,
It depends.
Every
that's what I mean.
season.
This is gonna suck.
Goddamn concrete trucks. They're useless.
Yes, they are.
You guys were talking about the name Orange Beast and shit earlier, so I'm on non-DLC. I wasn't even thinking about it. Went and bought 7-meter cables. I was like, huge excavator. I've got the large. I need
you
5s.
you guys have got the huge over there, haven't you? Still?
No,
I thought they gave it to you.
on console, yeah.
Oh, on console.
Console got it for free, but no. Non-DLC does not have it.
If non-DLC had it, I'd be over there.
It'd be much higher numbers if we had it. I'd be on like reset number 3 right now if that was the case.
But I do agree with you on the one point, Rash. We should not be able to drill our way to a tier 6 plant setup off the rip.
No.
Other than that, I do not agree with your nerfing.
Perfect.
I think the drilling nuggets should be enough to be able to rent a tier 4.
I say tier 3.
Well, no, tier 3 I wouldn't be able to compete. In the past, I wasn't able to, and that's when I wasn't even working as much as I am now. It wasn't until the drilling nuggets were added I was able to actually compete properly.
Because you can get a tier 3, and if you don't nerf the dirt, I mean, you do 2 cleanouts there. I mean, I don't know. I guess if they multiplied it, it would be.
Depends on where you start as well, though.
Yeah, still make it happen. Everybody would have the same starting point, including non-DLC, which is the max there. But yeah, 3. If you want to get a bigger thing, you can take a loan. You know.
Or what if instead of drilling nuggets, they got rid of that and gave you the option to get a loan that would cover you to get a plant set up, and like a few days worth of covering rent and loans to get you to allow you to set up and get running and stuff.
But then that defeats the object of finding out where the goal is. That means you've got to literally dig the whole fucking claim out.
No, you can just
drill.
whiz around with the mini drill, find the hot spots and dig those up.
DLC, I mean, you would still drill your first map on non-DLC just so you knew, but on DLC it would eliminate it. Yeah.
I don't know about that one. Only reason I would say nah on that is if we have an OA start and your loan is too big of a payment to make. I think a lot of people would be
God damn it.
upset.
Yeah. I think that'd be harder for the newer players in the long run.
I was trying to think of a way to get rid of the tedium of the drilling.
Good luck. It's part of it.
Yeah. Mind over matter.
Get rid of the 0.3 ounce nuggets. That would help.
I'm fine with that, but you can't get rid of drilling altogether.
Minimum 1 ounce nuggets.
No. It's hard. I'd say... Because it's the same thing. If you keep giving them bigger nuggets and keep the cap at 425, then if people can get 425 in like 2.5 hours, everybody's going to do it. And then everybody go immediately to the biggest stuff, and there's no progression.
Yes.
Well, that's the thing, is if you raise the prices to where, okay, if you got all 425 ounces and smelted it, the biggest you could get would be a tier 3 wash plant.
What if then...
The only reason I say that is just because that would make it equal on both sides. Because if you say, okay, if you got it, you'd get enough for a tier 4 wash plant, well, then now the people on non-DLC have an advantage because they'll be able to get extra equipment that others wouldn't get on DLC.
Well, what then if they added in like a little story concept? The owner of the claim hired you to drill at least once in every viable square that you can, you know, the ones that aren't too shallow or anything. And as a thank you, he'll front the money for your first plant, like the rentals cost. So instead of the nuggets, we just drill out the claim. It'll take less time overall because you're not multiple square drilling. And you get your first plant setup.
But what would you get? Would you get a tier 2 or a tier 3?
It'd have to be 3 or 4.
He doubted the claim, and you drilled it for him, and like, no, motherfucker, there's gold here. And he's like, okay, I'll invest in the equipment.
Yeah, because he gets money out of it, doesn't he?
Provisions for damn sure, right?
Fuck. Makes more provisions. I mean, that'd be an interesting idea and concept for the next game, for sure, but I think we're just too late in the game on this one to really have much for changes like that and have it be viable and taken well.
Hello, Black Ninja.
Oh, they used to.
Sorry, 2 seconds.
Go ahead.
How hard would it be for you to keep up if you start tomorrow? Not that difficult. That's the leaderboard right now on max, and it's the top 50 who get a skin. Right, go on and go ahead.
Well, am I on the leaderboard at the minute?
Turbo second.
No,
No,
not
Geordie.
Turbo.
Geordie, sorry.
Aye. I
I
was going to say Turbo.
don't know. We're not friends, so I don't think so. I can't see my friends list. And I can't
should
see.
be friends. We were.
Were we?
And he's got a lot of
Did you-
friends.
Did you do a spring cleaning?
I don't think they believed in cleaning in the UK. Thought that was
man.
just an American thing.
No, we did, yeah, no.
You got Boxing Day, right?
Oh yeah, you are on my friends list. But I just can't see you on there. What's your gold total?
Not
Oh,
great.
right, 2
On
seconds,
max.
I'll get it. Max, I'm sitting at 36.
57 is the
36K.
top.
I've got
So I'm at 15,000 at the moment, and I'm at place 32.
I'm 36, so you're like fucking 3,000 in front of us.
Oh, you got 3,600? Or
No, I've got,
36,000?
I'm sitting at place 36.
Oh, you're,
So how much
oh,
gold do you have?
I've got
Must be about 12,000?
12,800.
Yeah.
Not
Okay.
enough to scroll.
The lowest I can see is 34.
So you'd have to have 34,000 minimum to show on his friends list.
However, that was on the actual board. On my friends list, you need to hit 13k.
So you're almost there.
However, you
I-
are
Oh,
on my
sorry.
you are on my friends list on seasonal.
That's a weird one.
Not everybody has updated their seasonal. That's scary.
Frey's not playing this leaderboard. He says no. Whether he does or not.
Yeah, he said.
He says no,
Yeah.
then all of a sudden there's like 900 million on the fucking board.
He was playing WoW. It was more intriguing because this game has grown dull.
Well, that and I'm playing, so you know he doesn't stand a chance.
Yeah, threw off his 5-time, 6-time. Championship.
Five-time ranked world champion.
What was
That's
it?
right. Threw it off.
What was it? High doses of caffeine versus high doses of other stuff.
So
Who's
if
gonna
he comes
win?
back now, the way I figure it is that he's going to have to start over from zero.
Yeah. 'Cause
Can't
it's
come
got to be
back and say
consecutive
five
wins.
times. Yeah, exactly.
Got to be consecutive wins. And here comes Phrase. All right.
5 times former champ. God, that would piss him off so much, wouldn't it? He comes in going, I'm playing now. You know, I'm the 5-time champ. It's like former champ. That would really
Yeah.
get him going, wouldn't it?
That's right.
You'd have fucking kittens.
What the hell kittens got to do with this?
He'd be shitting kittens.
Daddy said the kitty, but the milk's still good.
No, that's Billy Bob.
Ain't nothing wrong with Kitty.
Unless you're in the UK, apparently.
Yeah, apparently. I gotta fix that. Those poor women. Poor women over there.
I know.
Mine nearly got kicked in hers the night when she come in from work because she was fucking working a ticket.
Huh?
Billy Bob don't speak Geordie.
No. I need English.
Do you know, I remember a meme I saw once. It was quite a long time ago, but it was literally a cat just looking up a woman's skirt and with a speech bubble going, I see no resemblance.
Aye.
Eat that.
Okay then, good luck. I'm running away because I just dropped in for a moment to see how things are going. That's all good, Black Ninja. Catch you later, dude.
Bye.
Favorite.
Don't let the doorknob hit you or the good Lord split you.
It's Billy Bob's favorite kind of ninja, isn't it?
Some
I
ninja,
mean, just because it's a version of you walking away to find milk.
I was just going to
You
say,
ain't
some
gotta
ninja,
lump me in with you.
some ninja he announces his exits.
Yeah.
Then again, I'm not much different.
Jump, jump, jump around.
God damn it, you son of a bitch. Give me the fucking thing.
Gotta convince Dan to do a reset. He wants to do a Bedrock Road on the first map.
What the
You-
fuck?
Even I said no
Since
to that.
when has Dan done anything that he doesn't want?
Right.
But even I didn't
He's
do
a-
a Bedrock Road on map 1.
Well, so Dan doesn't want to let that gold go to waste. So,
I could understand that if it's its seasonal run.
well, I mean, I've had Dan freak out at me when I'm making a Bedrock Road because I'm throwing 2 to 3 meters of gold into Bedrock instead of processing it.
I guess he doesn't like that, does he?
No.
Well, seasonal is all about efficiency, so you waste a lot of gold doing seasonal because it's all about
Right.
speed.
Right, it's down
Mhm.
41 minutes into my stream.
Uh-oh. No.
The
Don't worry
camera,
about it. It's
the
fine.
camera before vomit cam. As I'm moving the arm up and down, the hose randomly disappears.
You just noticed that?
Oh, it's
It's a visual bug.
Normally, I don't pay attention to this. I don't really use this camera much, do I? But I had to start using it for other people's sakes.
It's a visual bug. Report it after leaderboard is over.
Reverse.
Reverse, reverse.
It wanted to tip into the hole.
Yeah, that'll learn you.
Fucking serious right now. Goddamn. Fucking
Sometimes.
piece of shit.
Sometimes I
Sometimes.
can. I don't think I've ever seen you serious.
Billy Bob?
Serious about
Serious?
no you. Serious about
me?
maybe the only time you're serious is when you're being serious about trolling people.
Trolling is a very serious business.
It is.
And business is good.
That's right.
If it's not, it ought to be. Come on, lift up, you fucking wanker.
Yes. See, you know Billy Bob's
That
been
is
hanging
one
out
word
with...
you've really adopted.
I was going to say, he's been hanging out with the
Vocabulary.
British.
All these goddamn fucking Brits.
It's
Ain't
like-
my fault.
It's like Brenny. He's been picking up a lot of the slang, hasn't he?
Just a couple here and there.
Yeah, but he's going over to live with y'all.
2 weeks in Europe.
Yeah.
See now.
Yeah, he's leaving today. He's going to the airport in about an hour. I don't.
And he's going to
yeah.
UK.
And France.
Going to the UK, France, Germany.
Do you know what we need? We need to see if he's going to meet up with Fraser at any point. He should take some washing powder with him. Shut up at his door with some washing powder. Here, you're going to take part now?
He's going to visit the Viking lands as well? No?
No,
I think he's going to Norway.
When he gets back, he should be arrested on site for treason.
that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless he's promoting American bacon over there, in which case that's God's mission.
Reduced sentence, maybe.
Reduce sentence.
That's only in the UK. I've never seen any of that ham in the stores over here. Thank God.
It's like driving on the wrong
We
side
have
of the
striped
road.
greasy bacon on the shelves here. Thank you very much.
That's right.
Yeah, but in the colder countries, you need more fat in your food.
Yeah. We freeze the bacon and then we club seals with it. That's what we do with it.
Fucking hell.
We shank the penguins with it.
Save the
Yeah, that's
turtles.
right.
Give them bacon.
Bait the panbird and then skin him alive.
That's right.
Easy on Lana now. She's just trying to do her job.
Save the
Isn't that what
turtles. Use
everybody
British
believes the
bacon.
penguins and polar bears are running in the streets and stuff.
Yeah, they do. They're all over the place.
Hello, Oliver. How you doing?
What's happening, Oliver? How's your day?
How was your night?
Is there something I'm not aware of here?
No,
Nope, not at all, Andy.
don't worry about it.
Everything's good.
It's all good. Oh man.
Yeah, so Billy Bob, I'm doing the very last things on Deluge on Roadcraft. So,
Deluge was a very long, drawn-out map, but very good. I didn't mind it because you could put down a wooden bridge anywhere and not have to haul any wood. You just drive the fucking harvester around.
absolutely. These final routes, they're killing. I have to pave the world for these guys to get by.
I mean,
These
you could
assholes.
shove them.
That's cheating.
Innovative.
But is it really cheating if you're using a mechanic in the game?
Frugal.
Yeah, but
Being
you say
frugal
that,
with this
but what about those who are using, say, the disappearing dirt as part of their during the leaderboard as a way to as part of their strategy?
I wouldn't say using.
There were people that
Bring
were.
back this beer and dirt.
The see-through dirt, if it's on my screen, doesn't mean I have to close my eyes.
Yes.
Map scrubbing.
Don't do that. That's bad. Boom. Who'd we lose? Jordy?
Hello.
Okay. Towboat.
That's Tubos.
He's back. He's back. He's back. Maybe. Somebody was asking me yesterday why I didn't have a fuel tank yet.
What is it, chips kit?
I don't need it, man. I have a tiny trailer that I can drive where I need to.
I am looking forward to when they bring in the fuel truck they've been promising.
I think that'll be meant out of fuel truck.
That
Nah, I
would
don't
make
need no
this
fuel
map
truck.
much more enjoyable.
Well, yeah. I mean, Nighthawk's already great.
Hmm.
So what's the deal with this play test that they've been promising us?
We got no new
It's
info.
coming. It's coming.
Because I saw that they paused the
Console.
work on the consoles and stuff to actually get something else done.
Well, they need to. They're going to rewrite part of the code for the consoles to make it run smoother.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, they had outsourced a part of the game to another company who dropped the ball, so it put the release date back. But they still say it's going to be coming out in 2025.
You get
They
it when
just
you
don't have
get
the
it,
exact
right?
date. That's right.
Yeah, yeah.
Man.
Is that the
No,
game or
I'm
the play
just
test?
curious.
The playtest.
We are allowed to ask questions, Indy.
Yeah, I know.
part
I'm
of
only
your
messing.
job.
I'm only messing around.
Just curious. There ain't a goddamn thing I can do about it.
Just amazed that they're able to do all this stuff and make a new game on, because somebody's got to pay these people.
Well, they did bring on more people, compartmentalized everything.
More overhead.
Yep, more overheads.
Well, that's it, isn't it? The more time they have to spend on fixing GMS 1, the longer the second one is going to take.
But at the same time, the more they fix GMS 1, the more people are getting excited about it again, telling their friends, getting their friends
Yep.
to get it, to be a part of the leaderboard.
They have to do it, because if they just let it die, like the other devs did, then
No money whatsoever.
they won't have any players left.
Yeah, no players.
Everybody would move on.
Yeah, they need to fix this one to get the community raring and growing, and
From an investor's
They
point
don't
of
want to
view,
start
it's
from
like,
zero, basically.
which is what they did when they took over. Pretty much. It's not like the old devs left them any money.
Yeah, somebody was asking about that. I think it was B-Dubs that said, would you rather them fix GMS 1 or focus on GMS 2? And I said, why not both? Because by fixing GMS 1, you instill faith in people
Exactly.
for 2. And then they already have a team pretty much dedicated for 2, as well as a single person who's focused solely on consoles. So...
I mean, I'm liking what I'm seeing on this so far. I'll say that much.
Lies. He's lying.
Just fucking reset this piece of shit, and then we ain't got to drag
So
it.
the guy who I bought the frame off for the steering wheel, like the racing sim seat, he is a game tester, and he says he's making like 100,000 a year testing games.
Cool.
Fuck.
We do it free. We're good like that.
I mean,
With the
I mean,
love
if
of
they-
the community.
if they wanted to pay me $500 a month, I wouldn't be opposed to it. It would help me greatly.
Motherfucker.
I was like,
I just reset my trailer and the wheel broke.
Well, don't do that.
It was
I
half
didn't
the wheels.
realize they were making so much. I didn't realize they were making so much fucking money testing games.
Some people can. It depends on who you're testing for and things like that.
And how good you are at doing it.
Aye.
But
but
there's,
you-
there's a lot of downtime between it as well.
Yeah.
So you might make it, one year you might make that, the next year you might not make nothing because there's nobody that's
Aye.
bringing you in for testing. So.
And you also have to
Aye.
find every insignificant little thing as well. Like you have to play the same section of a game, like probably 30, 40
20,
times
30
over.
times. Aye. I was curious, like, how the fuck do you get fucking so much fucking money just doing that?
Hello, Punchmaid.
So basically, that's his literally full-time job, isn't it?
Pretty much.
But it's like Rasha said, there is a lot of downtime in between. Think about it. Once you've done all the testing for a game, and that's it. It's out on release. You then got to wait for them to make a new game, get to a point where it needs testing.
Mm-hmm.
Or find a company that's willing to bring you in to test on their stuff.
But some companies won't hire you if you work for other companies as well,
Yeah.
because of all the hush
It's
hush.
just like that.
I literally sits in his fucking house, plays games all fucking day. And then on a night time, he streams.
I mean, you would think that testing is great, but it ruins games, honestly.
It would for me. Tedious.
You
Well-
wouldn't want to play the finished product afterwards.
The issue is like any game that you may enjoy, right? So like since we're testing for GMS, right? We're trying to find all these bugs and problems. I decided I'm going to go play my favorite game, which has nothing to do with it. It's a, Star Wars game.
Mhm.
Because I've trained myself to find every problem with the game while I'm playing it, I'm going to find nothing but problems with my favorite game now. So it's like, I can't enjoy it like I used to because I'm like, man, why didn't nobody ever report this bug? Like, what the heck?
It's like with your
You
favourite
just find
TV show, if
problems.
someone points out one thing, you're going to forever see it whenever it happens.
So yeah, you just trained your mind to find all the problems, look for the negatives and things instead of the positives. So
Aye.
you just
Cause I
your
mean,
mind's
he sold the racing sim seat for like 30 quid.
Mhm.
And I was like, oh, that's fucking cheap. But
Good job
he
did
says
that to me.
he doesn't.
Especially when you see people welding in movies and they're not really fucking actually cutting or welding. They're just
Aye.
It's like,
Sitting
wait a
there.
minute.
flashing light.
Yeah.
Yup.
I really don't have a need for a mini skid. I'll just get a JD skid loader and cat, like Billy has, but only a cat. Says Oliver.
Cool.
Yeah, kind of
You know, the
figured.
actors and stuff, they can't really weld. That's dangerous. They have to get a stunt double for that.
That's true.
Well, one of the very ones that actually did was Flashdance.
Mhm.
She was actually welding, and it's one of the
I-
very few that I love that movie because she was, of course, a hot dancer plus a welder. But
Hot welder turns you on.
Yeah, it's the little things. The little things.
Fuck them French maid suits and stuff. Fuck that. Give me like,
yeah, hot bloody ass.
Some woman coming
leather
out.
apron,
They bring someone in with
leather gloves, welding helmet,
dungarees.
Back in the
Pearl
90s.
snap, man. That pearl snap, that does it.
I went to welding school back in the 90s. There were actually 2 women. That was their last semester. And one of them was actually pretty fucking hot. And the other one, she was like...
Under Diesel Dyke.
Yeah. Pretty much. So, and the hot one, she had done the auto body and stuff like that. They actually put her on the pamphlet for the location.
Of course, you can't put the ugly one on there. Come on, man.
Fuck no. Ew.
You can't do that.
Won't
pretty
make any
people.
money.
Fuck no. Yeah, she could weld too. Both of them could weld.
Well, that's the funny thing. You put the pretty one on there, and everybody's like, "That's a paid actress. She don't fucking weld." Oh man.
This poor fucking truck.
Quit breaking it. Be nice to your truck.
I am. It's just dragging half the fucking plant.
Can't do that. It's not a dually.
Fuck.
Can we get a dually in this instead of the other one?
No.
New pickup. New pickup.
No. Fuck your dually.
Billy Bob wants a new pickup.
Billy Bob wants a Cadillac with freaking Longhorn on the front of it.
He wants a lowrider with hydraulics on it.
God damn it, quit making Smelly jealous.
Fuzzy dashboard. And,
Furry dice.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
that's what we want. And a trailer hitch on the back.
So basically,
Seems like to be-
basically everyone wants like a pimp mobile with an ability to hook up some stuff on the back.
Pretty upholstery.
But I would settle for a trailer hitch on the quad with a lockable cargo so you can actually use the son of a bitch.
I mean, there are a couple of
That's-
things you can lock on the back, but it's not a lot.
That's too much.
Getting a tour
Yeah,
hitch on
it's
that
not.
quad would be ideal, like.
But the quad, I mean, it wouldn't have any pulling power, would it? So,
No.
Yeah, but you'd
don't
be
want
able to pull a fucking trailer or a fuel cart around.
and if
Could
you
it
had
pull a light trailer?
if you had too much stuff sitting on the back of it, it would essentially just be performing a wheelie.
I mean, I get some of this, but there's no reason why it couldn't pull that little light trailer or.
Have you seen how heavy, how much quads can actually pull in real life? They can pull
Lot.
nearly 2 ton.
That's
Too
assuming probably a flat terrain.
No, that's a farm. That's like a fucking farm quad. We pull a horse trailer with a quad at the farm.
Right, now, do you think that the one we got is eligible for stuff like that?
It'll probably be with a 500cc, so it should be aye.
The one that's in the game looks very similar to a Polaris Razor,
So
which
yeah, it
would-
would have the power to pull 2 ton.
which would be either a 700, a 900, or a 1000 for the engine.
I'll take your word on that.
I mean,
It would
you
go
could
fast,
Google it.
but it ain't gonna tow shit.
They don't do too bad in real life. The Ranger is more like what we would ideally want, but the
Yeah, the Ram.
Razors
Big
do all
Ram.
right.
Big Dodge.
Don't finance it because I got my daddy on a Pontiac like that one time.
What's wrong with Pontiac, man?
Yep. hmm It's a great acronym, I tell you that much.
Yes, it is.
Oh, could you imagine if they added the quad into GMS2 and part of the multiplayer aspect is you can ride someone around on your handlebars?
Fuck.
Fuck.
If they had like the proper quad bike with like a dirt bike steering mechanic rather than a wheel.
Actually, that's more of a buggy, not a quad.
Either way, Billy, I'll still give you a ride.
The fuck you will.
But how are you gonna ride tripod over there?
He's still trying to figure out how he's going to make it fit.
Okay, water hoses.
Is anybody else's excavator sounds not sounding?
I found after
I mean-
a while, sounds cut out. You know how they used to with the gold cleaning equipment? I had that
Yeah.
recently with the Franks and everything.
Well, mine's never coming on the cutout. It's just like
Don't worry, Billy Bob, I reported it.
So the excavator sound issue has been reported as a bug, and what they had found is if you shift to a third-person camera or change your camera view, it causes the cutout.
Oh,
The other way somebody had fixed it is they turned their machine volume all the way down and then back up, and it reset it.
Huh.
But yeah, that's what I know about this season for issues that way.
I'm joking, Billy Bob. It wasn't me that reported it.
No, it wasn't him that reported it
It was Russia.
this time. No, I ain't reporting that shit. I wait till after the season's over, unless it's game breaking.
I really do like the fact that we don't have to teleport to town and back every 5 minutes, though.
I hate it because I like going to town, and now I don't get to anymore.
Do you have fast travel yet?
You still go.
But I don't have a reason to go now, you know.
Do you even have fast travel yet?
Yeah, I got fast travel.
He broke down and spent the money.
I had 18 million, so I picked it up. I figured I could finally afford to treat myself a little bit.
His kids are never going to financially recover from that decision, but
His kids are never
No,
going to
that
eat
was the
again.
college tuition. Yeah, that was tuition. They're done. Sorry. You'll never make it to community college now, kid.
they'll be all right.
Better do well in sports or get you a scholarship, because, sorry, I just don't got the money, man.
If they're
18
no
million.
good at sports, try spelling bee.
That only
I
works if
mean-
you're Indian.
What is it?
Can't do that in Oregon.
No.
They lowered the requirements to graduate from high school, and that means you don't need to learn to read, write, or do mathematics.
Okay.
As long as you can wipe your own arse, you can fucking graduate.
Well, yeah, that's basically what they said, just because of the fact that it's not fair and it is racist to expect somebody to know how to read, write, and do math.
Someone maybe translate that one from Oliver. So with the Hemi back, a lot of people are most likely to buy the Hemi over the Hurricane, which is a mistake to make.
Cool beans.
Um,
I've got no clue.
I would rather have a Hemi, like.
Mm.
The Hemi sounds just
Oh,
lovely.
engine designs. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not. So pretty much the only thing I know about cars, MJ, is whatever I've managed to pick up from Car Mechanic Sim. I'm not really a car person in real life.
Ford, baby.
So stuff like that is kind of wasted on me.
LS, all the way LS.
Mhm.
B.
Just put an LS in it.
Cosworth. Cosworth YB. Can't beat or a fucking MX-7 rotary.
Yeah, you can. All you gotta do is put conventional motor oil in it. Beats it every time.
Hello, Fanfus. Notice how everyone got real quiet for a second there, Fanfus. It's because they were talking about you.
You see a
All day,
rotary
every
engine?
Put
day.
your fucking... I didn't like the new Fords. I like the original fucking Sierra Cosworths and RS Turbos and shit like that.
So what you're saying is you like the Fords from the 90s, early 90s, late 80s.
Late 80s, early 90s.
And we're back to the fuzzy dice again.
Nah, that was
Strong
me fucking...
fuzzy
That was
dice.
me fuzzy dice and that fucking...
Got a pair of fuzzy
Big water
dice.
pump has been destroyed. How the fuck can I destroy big water pump?
I
Those,
got
those
robbed.
aren't dice.
Oh, that's not what they're
Banfus says I got
Those
robbed.
are
But
handcuffs.
apparently, devs say I just need to put in another gold bar to get it. Well, what
Okay.
happened?
Okay. Get to getting then.
All right. If that's all you need to do, why haven't you fucking done it?
I mean, I'm guessing you don't need a full bar. Just literally like an ounce. Smelt it.
8%.
I'll get to it eventually.
Next leaderboard.
Phantos is done with this leaderboard. He just said it. Oh, man. The only time Dodge was good was late 60s.
I'm on about the European Ford though from the 80s and 90s. You couldn't beat one of them with a fucking straight pipe exhaust.
No,
Don't
but I
take
bet,
much to beat a Ford.
I was about to say no, but I bet you can beat one with what Billy Valve's got.
Oh, God.
I'm a big Chevy Volt fan, so, you know.
Ain't got nothing on that Nissan Leaf.
But what about the Versa?
That's not fully electric.
Oliver says bullshit.
Bullshit.
Nah, I'm telling you. Get a fucking tuned fucking...
Just fucking
Get
fake.
tuned cause you're...
He says fucking fake information from an idiot.
I fucking
Man,
had
he
one.
should
That
learn to be
fucking...
nicer to himself.
Man.
Found first, despite the game, I'll make sure I'm rank 50. I was trying to get exactly to rank 50.
Good luck.
Show up, get your participation trophy. Kamala worked real hard on it for you this season.
Oliver just said that he's against American jobs.
What else
You
is
want-
new?
He wants Ford to shut down.
Yeah, he wants everybody to buy China.
Well, China, or, I mean, isn't Fiat the one that owns Chrysler and Dodge and Ram
Yeah,
and all that?
owns Ferrari.
So, the company he wants to be successful is owned by a foreign company.
Yep.
An Italian company.
Let me guess, he prefers Peugeot.
Shit.
He prefers something.
Do you guys have Peugeot over there?
Oh, they've
Not on
got Peugeot
purpose.
over there.
Not on purpose. It's not very big.
Oh, I beg to
Peugeot won
differ. My
part of-
parents had an 8-seater.
Peugeot won fucking part of GM.
I'm the eldest of 6, so my parents had an 8-seater Peugeot.
Yeah, they, nobody's driving a Peugeot around here.
I hate them French cars.
Renault.
Citroen. Citroen.
No.
Citroen. Fucking biggest
The
pile of
Renault
shit
is
on the
actually
road.
the better out of the three.
Is Skoda from your area, or is it just a name?
Skoda's from fucking Germany.
Or is it German?
Russia.
Oh.
I don't know. I'm just throwing shit out there just because.
The country used to hate Skoda. In fact, there used to be an advert where it was a car that was looking good, and it's like, surprised, it's a Skoda. That was kind of like the sales pitch. It's like, hey, look, this is a Skoda. Didn't think it was, did you? Sort of thing.
Thing is,
Damn.
Skoda's based off an Audi now.
Yeah. It's the Volkswagen platform, isn't it? Just a cheaper.
Right. Wait, not at the fucking price of them new, you fucker. They're nearly the same price.
Maybe. I don't know.
Fuck it, I'm shoving these trucks where they need to go. I've had it.
No, that's not right. That's
Right.
cheating.
I'm gonna gang
Victor.
in 2 minutes.
Do it. Do it.
Uh-huh.
For the win.
What, you moving on to
Billy
Frank's?
Bob's the devil.
Is that what you mean?
No, he's
Road
playing a
crash.
completely different game.
Oh.
Best game.
Expensive, can't afford, broke ass.
Me, yeah.
No, me.
Oh, I can't either. I was going to see if I could, when I had that payout, which obviously that kind of went tits up.
Yes.
You didn't get paid?
The person who did like the 50 donated subscriptions, he got it refunded.
Okay.
Yeah. So he was going to get a payout, and then it was negative. So.
Well, I haven't
The guy
lost out
cost
on
him
anything.
money.
I'm back at no, it didn't cost me anything. I'm back at the point where
Oh,
I
yeah,
was.
it did. Cost you freaking a payout.
Oh yeah, but what I mean is, I'm no worse off on my payout status than what I was before he did it.
Well, so someone
Yeah.
gifted 50 subs and then took it
Refunded
back?
it. Yeah. Went to Twitch, got a refund on it, and so it screwed over the content creator. He basically did it to get a shout out. and
Well,
then,
no, because like
that's
I
it.
said, his name when he did it, it said unknown.
No, that's his name is unknown if you look him up.
Hell, I didn't know you can get refunds.
Yeah. A lot of people do that. They do that. They get their shout out by the creator and then get the refund, and then the creator gets hit with a deficit. And...
Basically, the way I
How does that
understood it
benefit?
when I looked it all up, if I'd received the payout before he refunded it, then my payout status would have been in the negative, and I would have had to have recovered that before I start earning on the payouts again.
Yes, so he would have to make that money back and then make a positive before his next payout. They do it to bigger creators usually, just because they want the shout out and recognition, and then they end up refunding it. Because the same guy did this. The reason I know it's somebody is they did it to Brenny. I think Brenny got a sub, or somebody else got a sub from the same guy. Like they went over to his stream and did that as well.
Hello,
And
Frank.
the same unknown.
Well, I've seen Brenny's content, so I don't blame him on that one. But
Sub, and then you watch for half an hour. It's like, no.
oh fuck, buyer's remorse.
I
Damn
ain't paying
impulse
this guy a
purchases.
fucking nickel.
Get a refund on a free Prime sub. Damn.
Just kidding, Brenny. I love you.
He can't hear you. He's on a plane.
No, he's driving to the airport.
Oh. Oh, okay. So maybe he might be
So
listening.
he might.
You'll see it
Yeah.
on the vlog.
I'm disappointed in him. He's going to all these other looser countries. Now coming to the boss countries.
Well, it's a tour of World War II, basically the D-Day stuff. So
Okay. Yeah, then he's in the...
he's in the right area.
Do you know, I do have a church over here that's got a cannonball still wedged in its wall from a Viking longship.
That was way before World War II.
Oh, I know that, but historic battles is what it was a reference to.
I'm just like,
You're welcome.
man.
Vikings were in UK doing their thing way before Hitler.
Yeah, I know that.
They
Like,
did pretty much
what's
the same thing, but
Yeah.
If anything, they had a greater influence on the peoples.
oh yeah.
Well, Viking
It was an influence.
Viking
But
stuff
half of
is.
UK is descendant from them.
Side of the family is Irish Scandinavian, so one of them got to my great grandmother. Took advantage
Yeah.
of her.
You had a special thing for them knuckle draggers, didn't you?
How's
Oh,
digging
man.
going? Steady. Best I can say is steady.
So if we did the no Frank challenge again, Frank couldn't compete.
Mm-mm. Definitely not.
Poor Frank.
I don't know. It's awfully white of us, isn't it?
Something. Alright, I think I got everything hooked up.
Trommel doesn't add to the efficiency of the plant, does it?
Trommel does, yes.
Okay.
I believe.
I'm
Uno
this piece of
momento.
shit.
Good job, Overseer. Prevented a bear from attacking my cables.
That's enough roadcraft for today.
I completely forgot to do this, guys, when Dan raided me. I've got a few extra people in here now from when he did it. So I'm going to do this shout out now for him. Don't forget to go give him a look.
Go look at Dan.
Fuck, they'll never come back.
She fix his camera. Like, only seeing like the left top portion of his face.
Dan's got a camera at least. He's got that going for him.
That's true.
He recently bought a new one. I want to say not necessarily recently, but probably 8 months ago he got a new one.
Dave's up there in live. Is this a hidden channel?
No. I think he's just afraid to jump in.
Right.
He's probably
I'm
streaming
gonna
as
bounce.
well.
We'll catch you later.
Later.
Marcus!
Later.
Bye.
Alright, gotta go over there into his stream and tell him it's okay, you can join. Unless
Give
you
him a
want to
heads up
be
of the type of
alone.
language he's going to be, though.
Oh, he was here. He understands.
Can we just drag him down
There
and
ain't no
surprise him?
fucking Language?
Surprise him.
There ain't no fucking language. What the hell are you worried about, Indy?
The only language here is Scandinavian.
We speak in freedom.
Freedom units.
And we do measure things in like banana for scale, and we'll measure anything and everything as long as it's not metric.
So Billy Bob's out then.
No, they measure studs in dicks as well. Just saying. 242 dicks long.
How many wide?
Oh, you know about that many.
Whatever, I'll take it. Good enough.
Frank says
I think the
about
worst part
5
is setting up.
centimeters.
About 5 centimeters.
Hell yeah! Don't be jealous now.
Isn't that just a foreskin?
Something.
Don't let Indy be hating on you, Frank. They really fucked this goddamn excavator lifting.
Curl the
Oh,
arm. Curl the arm.
I have.
Are you
Fucking
all-
thing don't lift for shit.
Are you on Waterfall
Well,
or a
shit.
different claim?
I don't know, Indy.
It's in the waterfall area of Nighthawk.
If it's on Waterfall,
Yeah,
you
we-
only need to lift one piece. Then all the rest of them you can just drag into place.
We're testing, Indy.
I know what he's testing. I won't say anything out of respect.
Oh, hello, Phrase.
Almost there.
The phrase.
Frey's gonna come and play, or is he just,
Hanging out.
too scared?
Don't be scared.
It's only kinky the first time. I know the jigs don't do nothing for the efficiency.
They should.
The jigs?
Yeah, duplex jigs. Everything on the plant does something except for the hog pans.
Are you
Hog
just
pans
trying to
don't
get
do
it
shit.
running, put workers on it to see if it boosts your gold numbers on the beast?
What? No.
No.
Can you look at the
That would be
leaderboard?
cheating.
Yeah, start a new game and take a look.
Yep, start up GMS. Open leaderboard.
Very complicated.
plugged in. I think everything's ready to go.
Double check, triple check.
Turning the water on right now. Turn the water into power. See what we got.
Who is GWAW?
Squall.
Who is
Came
Been
over
around
from
a
the-
long time.
Yeah, he's from the non-DLC side. He's going to come over and show the DLC what's up.
He's got the DA tag, so I was just wondering who he was.
Yeah. Yeah, he's been around a while.
Your worst enemy, Indy. He's coming for you. Singled you out specifically.
Oh. He says 167k gold. Seriously, Billy Bob.
Well, bring your bitch ass on over.
Show me how to do it.
Show me what I'm doing wrong, Phrase. Come on, come brag about your 5-time world champ. You retired son of a bitch.
Former world champ.
Yeah, former. Not current. You can't claim it when you retire.
Well, even if he missed the season, he's still former. Because it's not concurrent.
Yeah, that's true too.
Yeah, that shit looks like it's all doing stuff. That's all moving.
Actually surprised he showed his face after that spanking he got
He
on
said,
Max Gold.
You are not ready if I coming.
There you go.
Phrase, I heard this shit all last leaderboard season. Your bitch ass still ain't showed up. Cap spanked living fucking dog shit out of your ass. I wonder why you ain't coming back. Afraid of getting drugged by Knuckles again.
Oh, fuck.
So, I always find it funny when Billy Bob gets going. So it's like that thing in the dev when the when he was typing in the devs thing in the bug report.
Shit. Maybe
I'll
in
lay
a
it
few
on your
days.
tonsils. Come on, Freeze.
He said maybe in a few days he's gonna come in.
Yeah, I've heard that before. See you next season. Pussy ass bitch.
I know Discord has a duck. Does it have a chicken sound?
I don't even know how to make the duck sound, so unless I call for
Okay.
Tiger.
I can't remember how it's done now.
Some homo forest on WoW. Oh, okay.
Oh, there it is.
Let us know how the homo forest goes.
Happy furries.
No, we got quack,
Oh,
air
you
horn,
into that?
cricket, golf clap, sad horn, and drumbeat.
Womp 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 womp.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Basically,
Did you
Rasha, down at the bottom where it's got your mute, your turn on camera, share your screen, the gamepad symbol, then you got the horn, the mega horn symbol. It's the mega horn.
Pretty sure Cap just called him a doner kebab. I don't know.
Hold on. Let me find out.
Omelette du fromage.
The only word I understood was Donna.
Yep.
That's right, Cap. You tell us pace.
Don't
you bag of
worry,
eating it, man.
I'll spank you like last season.
Attaboy, Cap.
But if we can keep the chat to English, please.
My bad.
Oh, he's gonna drag them knuckles again.
That's right, Cap. You behave. I already had to time you out once.
Yeah, I'm having a rough day. It is still daylight.
But he says, but
Yeah.
second is 60k gold behind me on no DLC.
Well, The English translation says, "Don't worry, I will spank your ass just like last season."
Is he on non-DLC then?
Last season he was, but not this season. He's not here.
He just said, but second is 60k gold behind me on no DLC, and I have not finished my run.
Okay.
I think
And
it
we
was
give a
probably
flying
on.
fuck why?
It was probably on the seasonal side. That was the only thing he had going last season was seasonal.
Oh, maybe. Oh, he's referring to last leaderboard.
Mhm. Go park the trailer here. Good enough. Move the truck. Okay, that's all done. Hey, look at that. We're ready to start digging.
This shit fucking works. I'm getting ready to start my seasonal run. Fuck this shit.
Yeah.
Fuck this shit. I'm out.
I mean, if that does work, then, fuck around. It'll be nerfed next season.
Fuck it will, Nerf Wagon.
It won't be me that says shit.
Tell me what it is, Billy Bob, and I won't report a single thing for the rest of the leaderboard.
Yeah, right, you lying fuck. Ain't nobody buying that bullshit.
No trust, no respect.
Trust Cap giving me proper fried chicken first. We both know he ain't sharing the good shit neither.
Gonna say, even if it's not the best, it's still better. Just saying.
Creole.
A little bit of
Soul
Creole.
Train.
Soul Train, huh?
I run that Cajun and some Frank's Red Hot,
Sounds like somebody's trying to run a train on Cap. Damn. Fuck. Whee.
The below ground ones.
Hell yeah.
I can't trust them above ground trains,
Yeah. It's about like you in swimming pools. Shit just don't work out right.
That's right. You ever notice how the water just beads right off my hair?
Is
Yeah,
it
if you
Jerry
put enough
curl that
grease
you're
in it.
using, or
I was made to swim.
No, see, he's
I
actually
was
got
made
like
this way.
no hair. He shaved it all off and waxed his dome.
Fuck that. It's all that goddamn Crisco.
All right, yell at Dave.
You fucking like it, bitch. Whatever. Drag these cunts over.
Yeah, I managed to catch your message just in time last night, Rasha. I was literally just about to click the send to that other random person.
Oh,
Oh, he's
man, we
disappeared.
had so
No, he
much
isn't.
fun last night. Great times. We had a beautiful community bonding experience.
Not sure I want to know.
You can't handle it.
I said that since I received a certain picture.
Well, we knew you couldn't handle that from the start. But you still had to go to the bathroom after seeing it, so.
You had to shit myself.
Let's go get this fucking thing.
Ah, damn it. Okay, I'm gonna have to get a I have to find a clip of that somewhere and add it to the sound alerts.
What?
You'll just have to wait and see.
Oh, cool beans.
I'll name it Billy Bob.
You say Cubans?
No, he
See?
said-
Hmm.
Jordy posted food in the food prawn. Apparently he's having Thanksgiving.
Hmm.
So is
Hey, that's
Dave
good.
is Dave popping over?
Not currently. He's hanging out with Bernie up there.
Uh, come on. You gotta get up and around that fucking excavator. Let's go. Gotta go. It's the last pieces.
Don't forget the hog pan sluices at the bottom.
Oh, shit. I knew I was forgetting something. How could you let me forget such a crucial part, Indy?
With the workers on it, that makes so much gold.
Right? That's gotta be how Phrase does it.
Now, he's found a way to bring back the old glitch where you just assign many workers to many hog pan sluice, like the head bit, and it just gives you passive gold.
That makes sense. I believe it.
Step okay, I'll be right back, guys.
Yep. Now he's gone, we can actually talk about some serious stuff. Some non-coffee topics.
Coffee? Who the hell drinks that shit?
Okay. Let's go check.
I was wasting all that time. He could be digging. Instead, he's fiddle farting around.
Yeah, pretty much.
It'd be funny if it doesn't work. All this time and effort.
I mean, nothing's lost if it don't.
Okay,
Board
pretty
ain't
much.
fucking moved.
I'm guessing you've also got your save you can revert to as well. Get the in-game time back.
I guess it could.
I mean, it's not like he's put gold through, is it? So.
Yeah, this way so I can click.
Clicky, 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 clicky.
My bad.
Alright. You're fine.
Oh.
Diggy, diggy hole, diggy, diggy hole.
Don't we'll all get copyright.
That's right. You're all screwed now.
It was you, weren't it? They did it just from you singing it.
No, I didn't get it for that. Did you get a Joker laugh yesterday at all, or right after you ended your stream, or?
No, as soon as I transferred over, I
Closed out.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Any advice for a claim reset? Regarding what? What?
Who's asking?
Frank.
Oh, okay. If you are stacking buckets, make sure they're on a different claim.
Oh yeah, there's that.
That would be my biggest piece of advice. Otherwise, be prepared to rebuy everything unless you move it off the claim and onto another claim. You can't just like move it to the sawmill. You'd have to move it to another claim or the middle of town.
And even in your work shed, all of that's going to disappear as well. If it's a big piece of your plant, it will it will be put in storage. If it's digging machinery or another vehicle, put in storage. Anything else, gold cleaning equipment, hoses, power cables, buckets, it will all get not even sold. You won't even make any money off it. It will just be removed.
Oh, they sell it. You make a tiny bit of money, not much, but tiny bit.
Dear. I've never even noticed.
Yeah, it's not anything to write home about. And if you were thinking about upgrading your wash plant from whatever you're at to a better one, now's the time to do that.
Go to Old Arnold.
If you have, do the reset, and then instead of moving it back to your claim, move it to Old Arnold and get rid of it, and then get you the wash plant that you want. It's cheaper than moving everything from one claim to the other, and then back and forth and all that.
And
so.
the reason we say Old Arnold is if you do 2 pieces at a time, the equipment spawns literally directly outside the sell point. You can just nudge it into place.
Okay, I'm gonna mute this, so that's all you're gonna hear for like 10 minutes.
Captain Smelly Gold trying to make me jump there.
Oh shit. Sneaky, sneaky. Was it dark or what?
No, he just tried to get me with the whip. Captain Smelly Gold.
No. That's a scary noise, I tell you.
see them yet, but if you've seen this great, just know I'm on to you. When I find you, it's wraps. So
That's right.
Smelly Girl says, hell, even I jumped a bit. So, is that Billy Bob watching a tutorial video on how
There's
to do
no
what he's
cat
trying?
saying which has particular relevance here. It goes something like this.
Billy
ain't
Bob's watching a
nobody-
fucking tutorial video?
Gonna die.
No, nobody. Nobody has done a tutorial on what he's trying.
I was gonna fucking say it.
Because it would be somebody
trying
here
to
in this
do?
community. So,
Is he trying to do something that Indy would do?
no.
Oh, yeah, Smelly Gold. I added that one in, that voice clip from when I was playing Project Zomboid. It's the same character though. That does the 6 nipples quote.
Keep your nipples to yourself.
Oh, you just give me an idea for a quote, a good quote that'll be used by the same character that I can use for Gold Rush. GMS, what the hell?
Man,
I went back in time there.
yeah. Your break that did shit itself.
And hope the dead's on in fucking you'll be getting spanked for that one.
Do you know, there is actually somewhere on Steam where it does still say Gold Rush.
Yes, it's on one of the videos.
It's on the, do you know the trading cards that you can earn?
Mhm.
It's on those. But they can't change that.
I got an achievement today.
I got about 3 yesterday.
So if I can find the quote, the one that I think is, again, by the same character, is a cat, you know, easily distracted, that sort of thing. Basically, it's him saying, hey, 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 you can't have my shiny thing. It's my shiny thing. I found it.
Yeah.
I think that would work well in this game.
It should. And one of these days, the dog will find fucking shiny things.
No, the dog just, there was an episode where you got to see basically they went to a parallel universe and they found their opposites. So like all the men found a female version of themselves, but for the cat, he was like, oh yeah, look, is this guy his female opposite, this guy his female opposite, where's mine? Turned out it was a dog. Male, but it was just a dog.
I was talking about Dozer in the game was added, and if you feed him, he'll find you shiny things.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I thought it was making a reference because the character that quotes it is a humanoid that has evolved from cats over 3 million years.
Yes.
Indy, what? Oh, I was trying to say, Indy, what's broken on the fucking excavator, but it's toes.
Yeah, I was just too lazy to run them back, so I figured when I sell this thing, it will just travel with me, and I'll sell all 3 at once.
Unless it freaks out and sends the hoses flying somewhere, and then you're screwed. Constantly being charged rent for hoses.
Or until a claim reset happens.
Yeah, true. One of these days.
Come on, you've got the poor. You've got the poor.
Got no power.
Wasn't the cat the only cat in Red Dwarf? No. Well, yes and no. The entire cat race evolved on that ship. Because there was one cat who was pregnant, basically, and they all kind of interbred and created the cat race. Then they all went off in search of what they thought was their holy promised land. And left behind a couple of the sick and the lame. All we ever saw on the ship was the one we know as Cat, and then there was like a cat priest who was blind. So they're the only ones we ever saw.
Oh.
Well, until you watched the feature film. But
You talking about Dave?
No.
No, he's talking about Red Dwarf.
What's happening, Dave?
You all right? I thought you guys were in trouble. That's why you were in the HR. That's why I
No.
didn't come in.
No, we just took it over. That's all.
Fair enough.
The shit they were talking about you earlier, wouldn't believe.
Actually, I would believe it. You're talking about Rasher and Billy Bob and all of that. I would believe it completely.
So mean.
That's how much faith I have in you, Rash.
Notice how he's
know
not
it.
denying it.
Well, the thing
Oh,
is, I
I
can
know.
deny it until I'm blue in the face. Doesn't matter. He's
I still
already
wouldn't believe him.
convinced.
Well, that's what comes with being a troll.
Exactly. That's right.
Frank, you
There's
should
perks.
rewatch Red Dwarf. I mean, there's a feature film of it as well. The Promised Land, it's called. It's all about the cat race and how Lister's their god, and you know when they went off to find Fushao, which was a mistake. It was actually Fiji, but apparently the mother cat misheard, or some massive Chinese whispers thing through the generations or something.
Yep. 10 points if you can name the cat mother.
Frankenstein.
There's 10 points.
Mother hen.
Mother Hubbard.
Duck, duck, goose.
The house that Jack built.
Now, Jack Mehoff or just Jack?
I don't know. It's just the Jack the house that Jack built. The Jack that house built. What the fuck?
Yeah,
How
my
Andy,
brain's going
get
good.
your words out.
Yeah, I'm brain
What we
farting
talking
all
about,
over
Jack?
the place.
We jacking something? I'm in.
Yeah. Yeah, they're talking about Jack Mehoff.
No. I'm out.
I'm out. I'm out.
Scratch that.
Just remembered, I gave that shit up. I ain't about that life no more.
Oh, fuck.
Hello, Azad.
Yep. Azad wants to join the voice chat one of these days.
Is there something fucking wrong with him?
Lives in an imaginary country.
Hmm.
What, America?
Australia don't exist.
Thinking Gilead. Hopeful.
Did you say
Australia, You mean
Gilead?
the prison colony?
The new America.
No, when I hear Gilead, I think of the Dark Tower book series. That was the name of the town.
Gilgadad.
Gilead. That's where the gunslinger came from.
America?
No, I don't know. It's it's just where the gunslinger from the stories came from. It's like it's essentially the world kind of nuked itself, and it was never actually stated, but once you read them all, it's kind of obvious. Nuked itself. Everything's finally getting back on track, but it's like God knows how many hundreds or thousands of years later. There's still some radioactive areas and mutant thing like cattle with two heads and things like that. But the world
Oh, is it called Russia?
went back to the way of the gun.
Starting to
I
sound
did.
like a John Wayne movie.
I did what?
But you have crocs that walk the streets. Well, be careful what you say. If Austin still hangs around, he might end up going over there to try and milk them.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Do you know, the more and more he told me about what he actually hurt on himself or lost on himself, the more I started to think he was a one-legged, one-horned, flying purple people eater.
Might be.
He was special.
I doggone broke a tooth.
You know, the only thing I broke this season was 2 hydraulic hoses and a piston.
I've done 1 piston, 3 hydraulic hoses, and now a tooth.
How the fuck are you breaking a piston on DLC? You don't know. Never mind.
Left stuff out over winter.
It's a dump truck, not a Frank. That's his point.
Well, I had to use a dump truck to begin with.
That was a choice.
I just didn't have enough money to do it, Frank.
That was a choice.
A conscious decision.
At least my tooth was not stolen. Who was it had the teeth stolen?
It was either Cass or FD, one of those two.
Funniest shit
teeth
I've ever
stolen.
heard, that one.
Yeah.
They got robbed yesterday. 100 grand.
Yeah. Somebody jacked 100 grand from him.
I didn't
Just
think
keeping
that shit
time.
was on leaderboard.
It's in normal mode. So we're doing the console leaderboard in normal
Oh.
mode over there. And yeah, anything goes there. It's fucking Wild West.
Oh, Azad. It was Azad.
Has it lost a tooth?
He had it stolen.
Okay.
Somebody want to come and fucking bulldoze for me?
No.
Nope.
That was a conscious decision. Consequences and repercussions, I tell you.
So,
Don't start talking about repercussions. Smelly's gonna hear reparations.
Well, you gonna eat your cornbread?
I shot a motherfucker to death. Get your own fucking cornbread. Part 2. Killing spree.
That's right.
From New York City, goddammit.
New York City.
We don't fuck around.
The upper room.
Great movie. Still didn't get my cornbread.
That's right.
Guess what, Rush?
What's up?
At the moment, we've got goop over here.
No good. I heard that's what your cocktail sauce is, and you're wrong.
I still ain't bloody buying it.
Well, you don't buy goop. You got to make it. Don't ever buy goop.
Ah, this is already pre-made. This is
No,
already
don't
pre-made
ever.
goop.
Don't ever buy it. That's wrong. That's
That's
like,
what that's what you think is wrong.
Yeah. You got to make that shit yourself. You buy it pre-made, it's not going to be right. That's like breaking all the laws.
You can get it pre-made. We've even got creamy ranch dressing.
Creamy.
You say preemie or pre-made?
Creamy.
Oh,
That's good shit.
Technically, it's both.
People-
It's creamy pre-made.
Depends on the brand, I would say.
Heinz.
The kids
Yeah,
were
no.
telling us Saturday we got some ramen noodles
Can't adjust the.
to try.
Sandman says can't adjust the taste if it's pre-made. Here's the thing, Sandman. We're not going to be tasting it, so it doesn't matter if it's pre-made or not. We just no.
Not going to be getting it.
Goop is great.
I actually got some ramen noodles for the kids, and
Mhm.
the little intern went to us. The night she went, He turned around, he went, she tried to fucking poison me on Saturday. I went, eh? She gave us some fucking ramen noodles and she put the whole fucking spice bag in it. I said when she came in, I went, what are you doing? I went, wait, I meant the ramen noodles, and I went, did you put the full spice bag in? She went, aye. She went, it was pretty warm. I went, I need fucking shit. She went, he drank fucking 4 pints of milk in about fucking 10 minutes.
Man, you guys have like high class ramen noodles. Our shit comes with a little foil baggie, and it ain't spicy. It's just salt.
No, these burn your fucking arse when you're going for a shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got high class stuff. Ours costs like 59
Quarter.
pence a pack, you know?
No, these are like fucking £3 a pack. Fucking hell.
Yeah, we got cheap shit, man. It's just a little packet.
Comes with a fucking health warning, the ones you get across here. Wait, you get it from a Premier shop?
Comes with a health warning.
And you'll
So
know
does
what I
Billy
mean.
Bob.
No, Billy Bob comes with a fucking caution.
Danger. Do not insert.
Danger,
Do not
danger.
insert.
High voltage.
High voltage.
Contents may be volatile.
Enter at your own
X-rated.
risk.
Don't enter at all.
That's what we need to start putting on the streams. Enter at your own risk.
Biohazard area.
Now that's FD with his fucking coffee.
You ain't been around Billy Bob when he's had a little bit of gas, right?
Hearing it's enough.
Never heard a little bit.
Gotta be careful and lay your hair back.
Fuck yeah.
Shit, yeah.
Billy Bob, have you tried to light those one yet?
Flame
Have you lit one yet?
Oxidizer.
Can't like that. Fucking can blow the house up.
Billy Bob, stream it, light it, stream it.
Stream it.
You
Fuck,
are aware
light
that
it,
Billy
stream
Bob
it.
produces more methane than his entire herd of cows, right?
Exactly. You fucking either singe his ass or he'll fucking take off to the moon.
That's all it takes?
He's on Greta's top 10 most wanted.
How dare
Poor
you?
Greta. Poor
Yeah,
Greta.
how's she doing? Last I heard, she was deported to France.
No, she's getting deported to her home country.
Oh, now she is from France, or because I know
Aye.
she made it to
She's-
France,
They stopped in France and then they're getting up to wherever she's from.
Sweden.
Fucking
Sending her
Sweden or
back to
Norway.
Cass. Cass, you can have her back. Oh, shit.
Fraser's like, I'm on my way.
Uh-huh.
I'll pick her up.
His face. I got the cat, Greta. Don't worry. I'll meet you at the airport. Uns. His Volvo.
It's got modified horn to play like Star Wars theme.
Hey,
Pulls
I
up,
saw
like
that they're
pushes it,
making
like down, 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 down.
They're making a Spaceballs too.
They are.
Right.
Yeah,
Saw
I
that the
don't
other
know. Is it still Mel Brooks?
Yep.
Mel Brooks
Yes.
is returning at 98 years old to
Yeah, he looks
play
good, too.
Yogurt.
He actually is.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they're bringing back, was it Bill Paxton or whatever?
Well,
They're trying to bring back the original cast bar fucking Chevy Chase.
Chevy
So
Chase
they've
wasn't in
got.
I mean, John Cleese.
I'm
wasn't in
not
either.
good. I'm not good with actors' names.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids
so
guy.
the fake Darth Vader, is he in it?
Yeah.
it. Yes. Rick Moranis is coming back. Yes.
The Mog, is he in it?
John
yes.
Candy?
You
No,
know, man's
Candy
best
died.
friend. No, he's his own
No.
best friend. No. Ah.
No. Barf is not coming back because he died of a heart attack in 94.
Oh, okay. That's a
So,
shame.
Yeah. So
On both
everybody else
counts.
is
On both
returning.
counts.
Yeah.
I'd love to
supposed
see a
basically be the
remake of
entire
Robin
thing.
Hood Men in Tights.
Oh God.
Why? Just why?
Because it's a funny film.
Uh
That's
huh.
right. You can bring Smelly Gold in to play Achu. A Jew here.
My favourite's a black sheriff? He's black?
Yep. They did it in Blazing Saddles.
They got away with a lot of shit in Blazing Saddles.
The sheriff's a ding.
I like it at the
He says
beginning
the
of that
sheriff's
thing,
coming.
like the opening credits. Just from that, you know, the burning down like setting the light to the roofs and everything. Then the townsfolk are trying to put it out. I was like, that's it, I've had enough. Every time they make a Robin Hood movie, they burn our village down. It's like, leave us alone, Mel Brooks.
Yep.
Oh, for crying out loud! That bloody trying to cross the river bit with the with the staff fight that kept breaking. They end up just playing like fingers with a tiny bit of twig.
Yeah.
I've
No,
got to
that was a
rewatch
pretty good
that shit.
movie.
I love that film.
Yeah, I've got it. I bought like a whole Mel Brooks collection. It's missing like a couple of movies, but I'm gonna pick those up.
I
at some
really
point.
need to look up what else he's done because I've only ever seen the two.
What, Blazing Saddles.
Well,
and
no.
Robin
Spaceballs
Hood
and
Men in
Robin,
Tights
yeah,
and
Men in Tights,
Spaceballs.
yeah.
Tell you
Yeah,
what,
the
can you imagine trying to get away with some of the shit that got away with then with the fucking...
See, that's what I'm worried about. That's why I was like, originally, because if they're trying to make another one or redo it, they're gonna have it's gonna be such a different style now because there's so much that you can't do.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they did the History of the World Part 3 or whatever that was on Netflix. It was a series or something that he directed, and it flopped because a lot of the humor was cut
Cut out.
down. They couldn't do a lot of jokes because, you know, it's not PC. They also had people like Seth Rogen in it as well.
If it's
and,
political, it's not fucking correct.
All right, all good as it. Go do your work thing. Sandman, what I'm looking forward to
Bye.
see is all the politically incorrect shit Mel Brooks is going to put in the new movie and watch all the Karens lose their minds. What would he won't care? No, but he won't care. But what about the investors and so on? You know,
like I said, when the History of the World Part 3 came out for Netflix, they killed it. Even though he directed it and produced it and everything, it was so watered down and it flopped. Like nobody even really knew it existed because of how terrible it was.
yeah, even he still has to listen to certain or adhere to certain people. Like
Walk the line.
yeah.
Yeah, he pushed the envelope back then, but I mean,
They all
yeah.
did. They all push. Tell me about Caddyshack.
No.
Bill Murray and Chevy Chase hate each other, and yet they had to work together in that movie.
Eh? Nah.
Off we go.
But what? Right.
Sorry, coffee went down the wrong hole then.
Where's Nangan this time?
Terrible.
The other day we
You
had
may as well
there
just
was
fucking move over there.
like a
You may as well just fucking move over there.
Comic-Con or sorts over here,
Yeah.
and we had a couple like during the breakfast part of my shift. We had a couple of people dressed up as Ghostbusters come in. In the kitchen, they've got like a wireless speaker, just because it gets boring and repetitive in there, obviously. And my manager at the time decided when he saw them, he put on the Ghostbuster theme, brought the speaker out and blasted it full blast just for that, just because he saw them. It was actually quite funny. They were trying the hardest to keep a straight face like the Ghostbusters were.
Mm-hmm.
Andy?
Hmm?
What hole are you trying to put coffee in?
I'll try to inhale it rather than drink it.
Ah, okay. Gotcha.
Put it in an exit only hole. It's been hanging
Can't
out
you
with
fast-
Big. Hanging out with Big. Coffee enema.
It's not a suppository.
Anything's a suppository if you're brave enough.
Yeah.
Didn't bend over in front of Billy Bob.
Frank says some questions do not need answers.
No, the fucking didn't.
One day to summer. Apparently, I've started my seasonal and don't even know it. But yeah, we're
I
just gonna
just
run
love
with
it when that shit happens.
Yeah, we'll just run with it.
That's my motto.
Just run with it. Well, you just listened to the Nike motto, so
Just do it.
he did it. Now he's got to run with it.
Like hell.
He just picks which ones he likes. Burger King as well. Yeah. Have it your way.
I've never been a Burger King
Can't
fan.
That's because you work for McDonald's. You can't be.
No. Even before that, I always
Like
used,
the plain
actually, even as a
world.
kid, rather than McDonald's, I preferred the Wimpy.
The what?
Wimpy
Wimpy.
Burger. It died out here pretty quickly, but it was big back in like the 80s.
You know what I miss from McDonald's? Andy, you may.
Super size.
That and the McDLT, where they separated, they keep the cool side cool, keep the hot side hot. You don't remember that shit? It was a long fucking time ago.
I have
Early 80s.
Well, I've only been working there 8 years.
Oh,
I was
This was
born
like
in the
40 years
80s,
ago.
so
This was like 40 years ago.
they had a styrofoam package that it was separated, but joined in the middle with the lids, and then they would put the bottom bun and the burger meat on one side to keep it hot, and then all the cool ingredients on the other side to keep it cool. Fucking thing was awesome.
I thought they were gonna bring the super size back.
No. The world is too health conscious and doesn't want everybody else in the world to be like Americans.
there's one thing that was on the menu when I did first start working there that I wish they'd bring back. It was really nice. It was
Grib.
strawberry ice cream sundae. It wasn't just fake strawberry shit. It was actually chunks of strawberries in a strawberry sauce.
I want the McRib back.
We did that.
Keep it
We
back.
did do that for a little bit. It wasn't very popular. I mean, a lot
No,
of people
'cause you guys
tried
don't
it,
understand. Don't understand what you're missing out on there. See, true Americans would have to try it to be like, yep, this is it. Make sure you guys didn't mess up the barbecue sauce or some shit.
see, I don't like barbecue. I don't like the barbecue. I don't
Yeah.
like barbecue sauce.
I'm not a fan of barbecue sauce on a lot of things, but yeah. Burgers they're good on. Just don't put barbecue sauce on barbecue ribs or brisket or beef ribs or like pork shoulder. Like just don't put barbecue sauce on it.
Don't do that.
You can put it on chicken when it's
Big old
done at the end, so you don't burn the shit out of the fucking sugar in it.
Keep it moist.
Yeah, you know, a little bit of caramelization, but don't burn it, because if you put it on the sauce before it's done, it's going to be black. It's going to be terrible. You know what they say, if it's black, send it back. If it's white, it's all right.
So if it's black, it's terrible. Okay, got it.
I told you. And nobody want none of that black chicken.
Right, it's all ashy and shit.
Damn. You put Catalina on it.
Yeah, Catalina fucking wine mixer.
Poor Dave. Dave's like, I'm just trying to stream and have a decent freaking following, but no, these motherfuckers.
Starting their bullshit again.
I did a
Well,
reset.
I'm only 21 from being affiliated.
You're getting there.
Yeah, slowly but surely.
It's alright, it takes smelly a coon's age to get there.
Takes even longer on bloody YouTube.
Yeah.
If it was easy, everybody'd do it, Dave.
That's true. That is very true.
Well, it's going to take longer than you think for YouTube.
I could probably sign up and get it by default. How about that?
I wouldn't fucking doubt it.
Well, your freaking account is ancient, so probably.
It is. I started watching Twitch.
I'd been diagnosed as being crooked. I'd been
Elite Dangerous come out.
Sorry about that, guys.
2012? 2018? No, because the guy I was watching to learn about the game, I think I've been his follower for like 12 or 14 fucking years.
Damn.
I go in there every now and then, do the follow it shit. He's like, what the? Yeah, man, I'm still here.
Still here.
And it's a British guy, a UK guy. See if you know him,
Frank
Mindy.
says ban speedrun. Any percent glitches or glitchless?
What?
I don't know. Sandman, with the amount of food talk there is in the group every stream, you guys need to start up a food critic episode.
We've got one, but Wolf's not here.
I mean, it
No.
depends.
He needs to swallow a microphone. Get his tape rum on mic. That'll be the food critic.
Because, like, we already know what Indy's going to be like. I didn't like it. I'm not a pork fan. It's too spicy. Not my thing. Too fatty. There.
Bacon
Lines are all
sucks.
pre-recorded.
Bacon sucks.
Yep, bacon sucks. It's not instant coffee.
Spicy bell peppers.
Yep.
Somehow.
Yep. So we got all the lines already from previous streams. We'll just cut them in and splice them.
Do you know what I did at one point? Try to find a sound alert that said I hate bacon, just to wind up Billy Bob.
It's impossible to find because nobody hates bacon.
It's not just bacon. I'm not the biggest pork fan in general, Frank.
Yeah. I'll have to switch back over to Indy real quick so I can see what the fuck was said about speedrunning 8%.
Apparently it was 10 minutes old.
Well, it should still be there.
I was trying to look at a couple of sound clips, see if I could add something in, but I couldn't find what I was looking for.
Ban speedrun 80%. Good. Okay.
I'm just an oddball. No, I don't like the aftertaste.
I mean, essentially, if you're playing leaderboards, you're doing a speed run, any percent.
I'm sure I'm going about this the wrong way, but I'm starting to buy all my wash plant.
Do you have workers?
I've got workers, but they need upgrading, so I've got them to do what I need them to do.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I still haven't got my workers yet. At the end of this stream,
Well,
though, I'm resetting the claim. Well, resetting the claim, getting rid of all my gear, and then skipping time tomorrow to get my workers.
Workers did.
I've got 17 workers. I just need upgrading.
They
Yeah,
got
I
hog
agree.
pan workers.
At the moment, yeah, I've got one for the hopper and one overseer. Otherwise, they're all hog pan.
Okay. Well, it's something. It's definitely something.
But no, I've had an idea for a quote that I'm just going to call Azad. Again, it's the same character. Same character from that show. But basically, at one point, he munches on like a robot fish and he runs through the ship going, my tooth, I think I lost my tooth.
Yeah. I remember that episode.
Yeah. I think that'd be a nice little piss take over Azad there.
Oh,
I think
innocent.
in that show, I think the reason why I'm only really using that character is he gets all the one-liners. Everyone else's jokes are either sort of story-based, you know, they tell a little story and then the joke happens, or it's just part of a situation, so you've got no context. But he just has the random one-liners because, you know, short attention span.
I have to admit, though, Cat was comical.
Did you know he's actually I don't know if he still does it or not, but he was actually a children's TV show presenter.
That I do not know.
Do you remember Story Makers?
No. Never watched
It
that.
was not our generation, but it was my daughter's. So about 20 years
No.
ago it started. But yeah, you actually get to see him with like a massive afro, and his voice is actually really deep.
Fair play. I remember the episode where Kachansky, Dave, Crichton, and Cat, and a couple of the Scutters dressed up as Dwayne Dibley.
Yeah, that was season 8. I think it was actually like the last episode of season 8. No, second to last.
Second to last.
Penultimate.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't because they hadn't actually wound up in jail yet. Well, they had, but in part of the retelling of the story, so that must have been episode 2 or 3. Because they hadn't met up with the dinosaur that they de-evolved from a sparrow.
Yeah.
You guys are on drugs.
De-evolved. Yeah. No, it de-evolved from a T-Rex.
No, into a T-Rex.
Well, de-evolved into a T-Rex.
From the use of a gadget called a time wand.
Too easy, and I'm not going there.
Leave Billy Bob out of it.
Let's do the time ones, yeah?
Terrible, terrible, terrible.
At least someone got the reference.
Yeah, that's true.
I was expecting that one to be left with a lot of, I'd say blank stares then, but the auditory equivalent.
Tiger show up? Tiger, are you there, son?
No, he's not here at all. Not in the chat.
No, he's not. It's unfortunate. I'm surprised, Dave, you decided to do a clean out, or not a clean out, a reset before you cleaned out the entirety of the claim.
Yeah, well, I needed to bulldoze and...
Oh, Dad Round's been knocked down a position. I'm not sure if it was tactical or blue light.
Tactical.
Yeah, that's not very tactical.
If I didn't have to do the bulldozing, because I was only getting about 4 ounces just doing a clean up from literally the wash plant area, and I thought, nah, fuck that, I need to get more than that. So
what size is the final lucky nugget in the plant?
Around 7.
I just hit my 6.
Yeah, you might have one more after that if you're lucky.
Again, I remember when it used to go up to 30 ounces.
I think still
Remember
get
when
that
I
as quite
first started
normal.
playing, you got a 17-ounce nugget?
7.5 plus / minus, Frank Cross says. Well, he didn't say slash, it's plus minus. I paraphrase.
Plus or minus. Give or take.
I'll just take.
That's all you ever do. You would catch her.
I tell you what, they've beefed the power up on this fucking doors, I like, haven't they?
They've changed the resistance on the dirt.
Yeah, that's right. The Empire knocked out the resistance, so there's not as much. How's the board looking? Oh, shit. Cap's moving. How the hell did you get 10,008?
Look at me now.
That's right.
Rash is like, yeah, these are the buckets I've been holding on to.
No, I didn't just update 1,000 ounces to the board.
Well, I had a council member come in from Haynes, and they gave me a subsidiary for part of my claim, and man, it's working out pretty good.
Got the subsidies, damn.
Yeah.
Does anyone
Well,
else?
that
Sorry.
DBA, you know what I mean?
Does anyone else get a little high pitched sometimes when Smelly Gold's
Captain
talking?
Smelly Gold talks.
Yeah.
Yes. But we already explained that away. He's
No.
using a headset from Radio Shack.
No, I was just making sure it wasn't something on my end.
Yeah, you're hearing things. Get it checked.
So it does it on here too. I remember when I joined Crispin's game show or whatever that fucking thing was.
Oh, it's bad then. It's hit and miss because like right now it's not as bad as it was 2 minutes ago.
What the piece of shit microphone?
That's what I'm saying. Whack it
Just
on the
stole the
thing.
white one.
Sam Man's just said puberty just hit him a little late.
Damn.
Oh. It's like Garth
It's all
from
that,
Wayne's World.
It's all them DEI subsidies.
He got the Obama headset.
It wasn't free either. Like it was advertised. Still making payments on that $16 motherfucker.
Damn. Interest is a bitch. Should have done some shit with like. There it was.
Hello, Tiger.
Hey, how's it
Tiger
going?
or Billy Bob. I don't know which, but one of them just did something.
The quack was Tiger.
Tiger quacked, so.
Well, I heard some quacking earlier.
Well, no, I did the
Sound
same.
like a duck. The joke was Billy Bob farted. It sounded like a duck quack. That was the joke earlier.
My daughter used to say that all the time about a friend of mine.
Yeah.
His always sounded like it.
Quacked from his crack. Say that real fast 3 times in a row.
Apparently, you can't even say it once.
I ain't gonna say it.
Crack quack.
Crack is whack.
Crap quack.
You know, I still, a lot of my friends decided to partake in different kinds of drugs, and I have to remind them in 4th grade that we signed a pledge to dare.
You know, them motherfuckers lied to us. They said it would be strangers offering us free drugs. I still have yet to get a stranger to offer me a free drug.
Still looking bad.
It may not have been drugs, but a stranger tried offering me some sweets when I was a kid. Pulled up in his car, waved them at me, tried to get me to come in.
That was a different school program.
Obviously, I ran, but told my parents. They called the police. The police caught him. The guy was so stupid, he went over to the next road over and tried it again with someone else. That's where they caught him.
There you go.
Oh, jeez.
Really, pedos aren't brightest.
Must have been an American.
Wow.
Well, it's been my experience that any criminal is not very smart. Even the smart ones aren't smart.
That's right.
No, it's probably like hackers. You're saying they're not smart? They were just unlucky.
Yes.
Not really. They left back doors and stuff open, so.
And you just opened up to way too many jokes.
Who let the dogs
Crack, crack.
out?
Crack quack.
smart criminals are in politics.
Right.
If they were,
Yeah.
then better stuff would be legislated.
No, a good politician would get good shit done. The criminals are only in part,
Well,
in
no,
it for themselves.
they can do it, cut corners, but they don't even try to. They just give the bad shit. Like if they were smart criminals, they would make it look like they're doing good stuff, but pocket the extra change.
Uh-huh.
That way, they get re-elected.
All you got to do to get reelected there is have a winning complexion. Look at London's mayor.
What's the age-old
Yeah,
saying?
enough said about Sadiq Khan.
It's not the voters that make the count. It's the counters that make the count.
Yeah.
He fucking buys votes, that cunt.
But, yes.
I remember
Politician.
back Clinton's second term, I think it was. The DNC got busted in Wisconsin, or the Wisconsin DFL, whatever it was. They got busted for taking buses around the city and offering the homeless people cigarettes and booze to vote for their party.
Well, kissing babies was like so 10 years ago.
Bullshit. More than that.
Yeah, now it's feeding the homeless booze and cigarettes.
Yeah.
See, it started with kissing babies, and never mind. No, we're not getting political.
No,
Nope.
my anti-political thing is mainly so that there's no arguments. This party versus I vote for this guy, I vote for this guy. This one's doing better, etc., etc. Taking the general piss out of everyone is fine, as long as it's not like back and forth, potential argument related. Is where
I'll be good. I'll be good.
Amongst Raven Looney Party.
I'm gonna have to go check the cows. I'll catch you guys later tonight if you're on.
Okay,
Catch you later.
Later.
Alright,
Later, buddy.
Later.
Frank says no, you won't be. Don't lie.
No. If it was my stream, we already know my stream's completely different, but I'm just a moderator for indie, so I got to behave.
I think he might have been referring to
Wow.
Billy Bob.
Russia can behave?
Well, yeah. I am useful.
That is a miracle.
No, it's
Before
not.
I was a moderator, I did good.
There are times when he has to, get his tongue healed up, but yeah,
Biting it too damn much.
Pull a couple of teeth out of his tongue.
Yeah.
Do we have any tongue healers in the house?
Well, if Russia behaves for your streams as a moderator, maybe I should make him a moderator on mine.
Oh, for fuck's sake. How many would that be now, Rashu, if you did?
Fucking all of them. All of them.
I'm a moderator on like 15 of them already.
I was hanging out with Big Tank Lucas, just watching this thing. Next thing you know, it's like, you have mod view. And I went, what the fuck?
Didn't you give it to me as well?
Well, I don't know if you have it on Big Tank Lucas.
Who was it? There was someone who randomly gave it to us both.
Shit. It's just happened. I don't know.
I don't even think I was watching it stuff either at the time.
Yeah, I don't know. I know, like, Bernie gave it to a couple people, all that, so might have been Brenny. There's a lot of people recently.
I'm going to do my permit test again tomorrow, so I've got to study tonight. Then go study, Oliver. I'd rather you do well than hang here. You can always hang with me at any point.
As far as I'm aware, Rash, it's me, you, and Heffy. That's Brenny's mods.
Yeah, this was a little while ago. It wouldn't have been Brenny.
That sheepshire motherfucker. Where's he at anyway?
Eh?
Well, from what I heard, he has quit the leaderboard again
What the fuck?
as of this
Goddamn.
morning. So
Why?
That's last night? Oh, shit.
I don't know.
Good lord.
Brainy
It's
did?
just no. Deadpool
Oh.
again.
Why? What's happened this time?
I don't know. He just quit again. So
He can't find the motivation to do it.
So must have put some numbers up.
well, that's who told me. I guess this morning he talked to Toe, and Toe's all like, "Yeah, he quit again."
Oh, shit.
So give it about 2 days. Billy Bob will talk him back into it.
Billy Bob had him talked into it. That's why he was running yesterday.
Yeah.
It's almost
Billy Bob wound him up yesterday. That's why he come fucking back.
it's almost like Wolverstein.
Like Wolversteins.
Yeah, he was always come and go, wasn't he? Back and forth. Gonna do it, not gonna do it. Gonna quit. No, I'm back.
He gets motivated. He just got to find the right drive, you know.
And the right operating system.
Well, you know.
Yeah,
His
he
hard
can't
drive's
figure
kind of
that out
fucking
yet.
give in soon, like.
I think
Very
with
hard
Wolverstein,
drive.
it's more his tapeworm's got to convince him to do it. Right, I might just do my clean out in a minute and then start going through the reset options. See what I get.
So you're ready to do the reset then?
Yeah, well, I still need to get my workers yet.
Yeah.
And this is only a small node. There's no sense in getting my workers and coming back to this one.
No.
Oh, this fucking Frank.
No Franks for the win. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do when I come over is I'm going to run no Franks, do a seasonal, and hopefully make a top 10 out of it.
Frank says, well, sorry.
I'm sorry. While Indy's driving around with his no Frank skin on.
Hey, I'm the one that started that whole thing. Hated every minute of it, but I'm the one that started it up.
That's right. Indy was for the banning of the Franks. You heard it.
Only for that one challenge.
That's right. He segregated. Franks weren't allowed to compete.
That also started off the whole kick of challenges for a while as well, didn't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did a lot of challenges afterwards.
It's like the community just couldn't get enough of it. Like something
Challenges
new.
are
What the
great.
fuck?
Well, we're still getting requests for challenges every leaderboard season.
Plus, you know, it's not just the fact that it's the no Frank skin. It's also, you know, Scooby-Doo. So.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Yeah, that was pretty close.
You're pretty.
Yeah, I'm a fan of Scoob.
Do you like Supernatural, Dave?
Oh yes, I know the episode you're about to say.
There was an episode of Supernatural where they got sucked through a TV and wound up in a Scooby-Doo cartoon. They actually managed to show the Scooby Gang that ghosts are actually real and not just men in masks, and they all freaked the fuck out.
Yeah, and Velma wanted Sam.
Yep.
Dean wanted Daphne.
Dean could eat just as much as he loved the whole eating aspect of it. He could eat like Scooby and Shaggy. You know, with the meat at all bloody sandwiches.
Oh yes.
Motherfuckers had the munchies from smoking dope.
Yeah.
What do you
that was Shaggy's
Scooby snack
reason.
was?
I don't know about Scooby.
What do you think a Scooby snack was?
No, that's a
Fucking
doobie
pop
snack.
brownies.
That's a doobie snack.
Same thing.
Doobie, whatever.
Fucking edibles, man.
Doo.
All right, and Dave, did you see?
Even
Did
in
you
the
see the
song.
Scooby Gang in Jay and Silent Bob Strikes Back?
Oh, I haven't seen that film in bloody years.
Did you ever watch the reboot they made? Literally, they rehash all the jokes all over again.
I never actually watched the remake.
You should. It was pretty good. They even
Yes,
brought.
Bernie. Still building a wash plant.
Sorry, Brenny. Hello.
It's taken forever. Hi.
But yeah, in the remake, they even bring back Boo Boo Kitty Fuck.
Oh, that's my favorite.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Reverse, reverse.
This is so much fun. We're on a bus to Portland. Yeah.
Gross.
But at least it's better than Greyhound.
Cass
like
wasn't happy with you, Brenny.
When is he ever happy with me?
He wasn't
Never.
happy with you because you were leaving out his country on your tour.
Well,
Want to
that'll be
cuddle?
next trip. Some graphic mad because we weren't going to Holland, so or Netherlands. Oh, the Netherlands, one of those.
The Netherlands, Holland.
Same thing.
Well, if you went to see him, you could help him move.
Yeah, that's true.
He'll buy you some bacon so you can club a seal for your troubles.
Oh, there would be no trouble. Brenny would just put a boot up his ass.
What, a seal's ass?
No, it'd be a waste of. That'd be a perfectly good boot.
Sticking up a seal's ass? Yeah, probably.
I'm just getting ready to kick Dave's ass. Is what I'm getting ready to do.
Now, why would you want to do that?
For the
I
sheer
intend you to-
undiluted pleasure of it.
That's right.
It's gonna be like that movie Hostel.
Hostile.
You know, well, let's see. What's funny is that so when we dropped the pup off yesterday, her friend already said that if anything goes awry, she has watched Taken enough to come get us back. Except they would have to pay for me to get back. So the wife will come back to the States, but I'll probably get stuck there because they won't take me back unless they pay them. Well, see, this is why I came. Well, see, I got back on here because I knew that Cap would pay the ransom for me because he loves me.
I got no money.
Here's a. Is this good or bad for my dig speed? 3 hours plant is 71, probably going to be like 72 or 3% full by the time the Franks are done here.
If you get the other 27% in an hour, then yeah.
It'd be pretty good. I
Well,
know
it's almost-
Leaderboard was doing it in 5 hours.
It's almost 25% an hour.
Yeah, it's not bad.
That was only
It's
one.
about
line.
average.
That was one line of
That
Franks.
can do
and that
100% in
was-
an hour and a half.
And that wasn't top down digging. That was having to lift up and out over to the hopper because it was dangling over the hole.
Right.
Avoid the Netherlands because I watched this movie called Midsummer. Fucked up fucking movie.
What, bunch of your people there or what?
No, hell no, they were. Well, you have to watch it. I don't want to spoil it for you. Midsummer. S-O-M.
Midsummer, huh?
Yep. It's not
Summer
spelled
Nights.
like.
Oh, good.
Midsummer
I have a
Night's
9-hour flight.
Right, so your
I have a
whole
9-hour flight, so I got it.
your trip's all about like the World War II stuff, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Dave, while he's over there, you should include Dad's army.
Yeah.
What about Mom's army?
Dad's army was a sitcom based in World War II. It was a sitcom around a home guard
I
team.
don't like it up, and Mr. Mannering.
It sounds like MASH.
In a way, yes. In a way,
it was
no.
funnier than MASH.
was hospital. The home guard isn't. It was basically civvies protecting
Like bank managers
whilst the
playing
army
a
was
soldier but in protecting their own hometown, not knowing exactly what they're doing, giving themselves their own ranks.
Oh, jeez.
Hogan's
Who
Heroes.
do you think? Yes, I've watched that. Hello, Tobo.
You should also
Wait a minute.
you can also make an argument for Goodnight Sweetheart as well.
Yeah, in a way, but also
No.
in a way, no. Because how?
I
how
mean,
is it
like making him
realistic?
watch.
So you can go through an alleyway.
No. Ignoring
And
the
end up in
ignoring the time
1940.
travel aspect. But it's not bad the way they recreated it though. They did quite well with that.
Yeah.
I didn't catch a word of that one.
It's because it was somebody else talking coming through.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Brainy.
Was it my fault?
Yep, you got conversations coming here.
Yes, definitely the new Frank. Oh, my Diggs feed. And he says, "Hello, hello" was great.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello, lovely.
Just call everybody governor and posh, and you're fine in the UK.
Mortica.
No,
Be
no,
pushing
no.
you at you.
You don't call everyone governor. You call them gov. All
Right,
right, gov.
But when Brenny gets
I
here,
can't
you're right, dude.
call Dave.
Basically,
Fuck
take
you.
your verbal cues from Oliver Twist.
That ain't gonna work. Doesn't get the reference.
I'm trying to mute so nobody yells at me anymore.
Really should sell that broken water pump.
Keep it.
It's an antique at this point. Well, think how old your game is.
Mhm.
Okay, good sir. See you in a bit.
Yep. It's all based upon equipment that was probably old when it was made, when the game was made.
Selling anything is like selling your magnetite trailer. That's weird.
Yeah.
Otherwise, thank you for the polite show, bye.
Absolutely. I'll be back. I had to go grab my food.
Okay. They got DoorDash on the boat now. Right.
It's called boat dash.
Deliveroo.
Oh, Deliveroo hates me where I live, I tell you. They keep trying to cut me up, so I keep trying to knock them off their bloody bikes.
Dave, everybody hates you. It's not just them.
No, Just Eat don't hate me because I haven't tried cutting me up
No,
yet.
Just Eat don't hate you. They just despise you a little bit. They haven't worked up to hate yet.
That's the only company I would use.
Oh, so what? So you? Oh no, never mind. I was going to make a comment on an advert then, but that's for Deliveroo. I got them mixed up.
Hey, no one know what you're talking about.
I just had a message pop up on my screen saying bucket is full when all I'm doing is cleaning my gold.
Yep.
Yep.
Your bucket was full.
Yeah, but is that a new one?
Yep. Every time a bucket gets full, that pops up now.
Terrible, terrible things, I tell you.
Features.
Actually, it helps out.
Right, your
Especially
fault.
on 3.5s.
That probably is my fault.
It tells you when your duplex jig buckets are full.
And Bren, the reason why it's taken me forever to rebuild my wash plant, I'm buying it outright.
Or just because you suck, but yeah, sure, let's go with that.
Yeah, well, at least I won't have to pay any rent on anything hereafter, will I?
Maybe.
Or if you did it the right way, you pay any rent and still $1 million.
I just want to say, right, I may take the mic, but a lot of the time you don't. Obviously, I know you don't sound posh. However, very rarely do you ever hear anyone say, oh, damn it, what was it? You just said, forevermore. It's not really a common phrase.
No.
That's why I said Dave's pop.
I've never said forevermore.
You did just now. You will no longer have to pay for gold forevermore.
Right, I said I won't have to pay for gold and pay for the rent anymore. Any more. Not forevermore. Any more.
Oh, still posh. Fuck that.
Fuck you.
So basically, what we just found out is that Dave is posh. Final answer. Thank you.
No,
Confirmed.
not confirmed.
Forevermore hot.
Right, so I'm
Okay, did ever get Brandon?
still chucking stuff through my mag separator, but this was 71% full. Anyone got any bets on how much I'll get? It's on the starter map.
What?
How much gold do you think I'll get from 71% on the beast on the starter map?
Like 900.
Yeah. It
Oh,
was
the
good
first-
gold. It was
First
like
map.
basically 2k squares.
30%. 25.
Hey, that's my choice.
Okay. 25 round.
20, 23.
19,000.
I'm going to say 24.
$21.
The board moved again, says Dad Rants.
Board be moving.
I'm not seeing it.
Like Nuke just dropped a bunch as well.
4, 3 something.
He's moving up. Watch out. Here it comes.
Three, 4, 5th. That's pretty tight.
That's what she said.
Brenny is just falling down the board.
Toe dropped
Yeah.
to third. Oh, okay, I see.
It's wanting to fall down.
So Rocky's gone up to second, Towboat's dropped to third. I just didn't catch the movement when I opened it. Okay, now this has got a lot of mag on this one.
Yep.
So far I've got 5 buckets full of mag.
It's a little bit of mag.
It moves.
My wavetable's at 85% so far, and I've still got more to go.
The wave table.
6 buckets of magnetite.
You ever tried to pan a bucket of gold from the orange piece?
No.
I've seen someone do it. I can't remember who, but saw someone do it.
I did it one time. It was actually pretty funny. You had like 2,000 ounces in one pan.
Mm-hmm. It's heavy pan.
I think I did it when I was cleaning out OA with the orange piece.
Right, on the magnetite side, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 buckets and 20% in the 8th.
Yeah, that's all your upgrades, basically.
19k. 19,364.
What's your 21?
So what do I win?
You said 20.
I said 19,001 ounce. So what do I win?
A trip to the UK.
Oh, there you go. If you want to pay for it, it was $7,000.
I didn't say it was. I didn't say I'll pay for it. I just, said you get to come over.
India's accepted that you're coming over. That's what you want.
I'll give you my permission.
Yeah. See if I have to play wagers with you again.
Technically, it's not quite a wager with me because you didn't. If it was, you would be giving me something because you didn't guess the exact number.
Exact amount.
Oh, we're playing The Price is Right. The closest to the winner.
No, and the Price is Right. You're allowed to be over, but not under.
No, you can be under, not over.
No.
Well, there you go. You lost
Exactly.
because you were over.
I was under.
No, it wasn't.
I said 19,001, not 19,367 or whatever it was. Oh, good. We hit Albany, and now we have traffic. Fantastic.
Well, of course, it's fucking terrible time. hell are you doing, Dave?
Not a lot.
It's Dave's. Nobody knows what Dave's doing.
The
That's
torch,
right,
has,
after some, I don't even know
the
what I'm
torch
doing.
has been passed. They used to say that about me.
Well, what the hell are you
Eh.
doing?
Yeah.
Billy Bob was saying that, what, 2 days ago? Yesterday? Whatever it was?
What was I doing?
Day before yesterday.
Day before yesterday, I
That was
wasn't
for-
playing.
For Brenny.
Ah.
What the hell are you doing?
They even had a name for it. It was an indie thing.
Yeah, he was so nice, he just said, what the hell are you doing? So nothing else. Just that.
No, it wasn't just these guys. It was like all across Ratchet's community. So whenever someone was doing something weird, it was like, it's an indie thing.
That's correct.
And I've pulled a lot of indie things lately.
So an indie thing could be something like, I can't be bothered to run my cables over from the spawning point on Nighthawk over to the back of the tier 5 wash plant. Or even be bothered to load up a pickup truck and do a couple of those. So I'm just going to dump everything into my dump truck and drive that around.
Yeah.
An indie thing is I was running 2 lines of Franks before it was an actual thing that was needed. Before we even had the huge excavator.
But did you run 350% in PDN speeds?
No, there was no extra speeds on it either, so it was only at the second speed. Basically, I kept one line full, and then whenever I had a spare moment, chucked an extra couple of buckets into the second line. Anything that went into the second line was bonus dirt. It upped my stream average from around 7,000 to 9,000 gold.
He was the only one using it.
And now everyone does. Everyone who uses Franks and tries to put as much in as they can, etc., etc.
And if you want to know what I'm trying to do, Rash, I'm setting up my wash plant, then I'm just going to skip. Well, I'll do a bit of digging after the bulldozing, then I'll see about skipping to get my workers up to max level so I can change what I need them
Gold
for.
or how much money you have?
At the moment, 466,000.
They've changed the ability to sell magnetite.
You don't have enough at 466,000 to level up all your workers.
Okay, so I'm going to have to
dig.
Do some more digging then.
Yeah, you need about a mil.
Yeah, there's no. I'm able to sell 20,000 ounces of magnetite in one go.
Yeah. Used to be 9,999.
And you had to do multiple sells.
Yes.
Mondre, I don't like Frank's nonsense. Dad rant, indie doing indie things.
And he didn't smell all the gold at once.
Hmm?
That was a glitch today.
Was it today? Who did it today?
Fanfus.
He didn't do it today. He did it like
that was the one
night
the day as
before
well.
last.
That was the one happened the day as well.
Well,
What, from Fanthos again? Or?
You had to smell it in 2 different lumps.
Yeah, Dev said just put another bar through. Literally, all you got to do is just, hell, you can hog pan like not even an ounce, just enough to be able to smelt something. So.
I mean, he's the only one I've heard have that issue. Nobody else has complained about it.
He said there was one other, so maybe there is.
I don't know. Like, I just had not seen anybody comment on it or anything like that, but it was just kind of weird.
There we go. $32 million. That should be enough for some resets.
One reset.
Right, I'm going to quickly run toilet and then we'll get to resetting. Be right back.
Okie dokie. Don't fall in.
Should we tell him that Billy Bob went through 94?
No.
No.
He's got his headset on, so he hears all this. He takes his pee with him. So you could whisper sweet nothings in his ear right now. Might make it hard for him to pee, though.
No thanks.
Ooh, I shut the door.
And it's going to be cutting out, so he's only hearing bits of things. So he's probably heard hard and sweet nothings and all of that.
Razor's on gold mining sim.
Phrase? No, he's not.
He is. He's just come online.
He don't believe in that stuff.
Made it back.
Okie doke.
Two things. One, Rasha, you're a dick. And two, my headset only cuts out when I go to the kitchen.
Okay. So he heard everything, guys, for future reference.
That's right. The guys I play with on Sunday, when I go to the toilet, one of them every single time is like, goes right close to the mic and starts going, like every single time.
Nibbles?
No, Miller dude.
Oh shit.
Dieter, are you playing console or PC?
PC. Non-DLC.
Weird. Where the hell did my truck go?
Got me some fresh Chipotle.
My truck got repositioned when I reset.
Ooh.
I heard
like to order Chipotle like that, though.
I don't either, but I wanted some real food. And it was the fastest. Either this or pizza. I didn't really want pizza.
Dad Rant says I went to smelt 31k and it disappeared. I had to smelt 15 and then the rest.
That's who was in the thing that Dad died. Right.
There you go. So what we're finding out is that you motherfuckers that play the DLC keep breaking my fucking game.
Aren't you playing DLC as well?
No.
You're playing both boards, you said.
I haven't played over there yet. Kinda.
You started. You haven't put anything through, but you started.
Yeah, I got enough through to get my stuff set up, and that's it. It's gonna be a good time. Just breaking into two things, basically, is what I'm hearing. Easy enough.
Oh, it's a shame that's so far back. Holy crap, I've got a couple of squares at the back here. 2400, 100, 2300, 26, 27.
Man. That's good gold.
It's,
it is far back.
Yeah, really, really far back. No. If I did it again, I would have to smooth out the dirt for the Franks. Because either that or do a bedrock road, and I'm not going to do a bedrock road that far back.
That'd be a hell of a bedrock road. Like a bedrock highway.
That was my first reset, Dad Rants. Yep. I think that was the highest square I've seen since they changed the dirt for leaderboards. 2,700.
I think I've seen a 28 once.
But that was like the old
Those-
mythical 1100
4K.
on the way it used to be.
Oh, way back.
Yeah.
Let's go back to that. Nerf it.
I actually liked the way the gold was in that back then. Billy Bob jumps in. Do you motherfuckers? Don't you dare! No, sorry, no, I'm wrong. Billy Bob can be like,
Grr.
What the hell? Someone took my 2-spot.
That's right.
someone took his juice box.
Took his 2-spot.
Gonna have to fix that. Can't have that.
Rocky A, man.
Gonna have to wash these buckets now.
Well, shit. Didn't want to have to do extra work.
Oh yeah, that's the point. I didn't see what that clean out did for me. Oh look at that! I'm ahead of Fanfus now.
Wait, where's Phantos been doing?
He's
slacking, apparently.
He's at 20th.
Oh.
I'm at 19th.
Hey, I might actually have to do a whole washout to get ahead now. I didn't realize it was that far.
Dang.
Oh wow! It's a shame I'm going to be skipping time. I am 11th on seasonal.
Well, you gonna just stick it out then? Finish your seasonal?
No, this is the first year still. Oh, no, second year, technically.
Right.
But that was just a starter map.
Just a starter map.
All right, Fanfish, you got me with that one. Got me with that whip.
You son of a gun.
Everyone's been trying for ages. Fanfish is the one that did it. Some nice gold in this one, but it's such a small cluster.
The heck is Rasher 92 doing? Step it up.
Oliver's doing a massive clean out. Is he on DLC or none?
Console.
Oh.
It's on console, PlayStation.
He says no. I don't have to no to me or a no to you, but he says no.
Oliver only has a PlayStation 5. He doesn't have a PC.
Unless he quit dreaming about Dodges and actually bought one.
He's supposed to be studying for his permit test tomorrow. Save, everybody, save.
That one, Indy. It's a good one.
Just done that.
That's right, gotta save. Don't want to lose your progress.
Again, really small cluster. What the fuck is going on here?
I think Billy Bob said it was about 30 or 40 in.
Right. Rash just said he found a good one after 10.
Yeah, 9 or 10 is the magic number.
So I can always get a loan.
It gets you like a $400 million loan.
You put Monkey right in the way again.
Oh,
yeah, the
man.
dog leaves their toys all over the place.
Now, my dog has these cow hooves that she chews on, and they're great to step on in the middle of the night when you're trying to go pee.
Oh yeah.
Could be Lego.
Oh, it's just as bad as a fucking Lego.
Next time Dan has a go at you for deleting gold, remind him how much he loses every time he resets when he's looking for a good map.
Oh, he doesn't look for a good map. It's reset once kind of thing. He doesn't believe in spending a bunch of money. That's crazy. Why would you blow all your money doing that?
Be right back.
Yep, yep. Dan is a different creature.
he's a different breed.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Did you find a good one before you got to 9, 10?
I wasn't counting, to be honest.
Oh, okay. So you might be there.
No, he's at 9.
I don't know what's going on anymore. He's so cool, but he's so goddamn dumb.
Is this the map that you guys were on about then?
That's the 9 map, yes. You can go another 12 more and get the next good one.
No, I'll do this one.
Yeah, the first one he did, it's decent gold, but it's just so far back.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 26, 27. Just in the first cluster. There's some with some overburden, diggable in the next cluster, but 4 solid golds there, and then quite a bit in the waterfall as well.
It's 42 if you're looking for the ones that do not have more than 3 meters overburden on them.
See, this is where Rasha would go and rent a drill to get those 2 spots rather than buy a bunch more drill squares, no matter how much money he's got.
Pretty much.
Ran for some hole again, I got 30 million. There we go. Oh no, I do need the bank first. Lease me.
Loan?
No, lease me, old Arnold.
Oh, send all your crap there.
Yeah. I didn't actually get a loan.
It is time.
I could get, if I wanted, 19,343,400.
Not a bad loan.
Not the biggest I've taken.
That'd be $2 million a day. That's not bad.
Hold on, let's double check that. On the biggest installment number, yeah, 1.9 mil. Well, almost, yeah, 1,992,000. Total to pay back 28 mil.
But you could probably reduce that to like 3 days and have it paid off in one.
Yeah, but like I said, not the biggest loan I've ever gotten.
No.
And the biggest loan I've ever gotten was what, double that size, and it was before the Orange Beast, before the huge excavator.
Yeah, it was quite a large loan.
Still didn't go bankrupt.
No.
Oh look, more story pages that I'm ignoring.
I got gypped on mine this season.
Why?
I went and picked one up at the factory. I collected it, but I didn't get it as counted. And it hasn't respawned or anything, so... Yep, I don't get my discount. My 1% off of that. Thought about starting over again just because of it.
Oliver's got 25 buckets of pay dirt.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing that Rasher would do here, which I'm not going to, 2 free buckets there on old Arnold.
Yeah, that's right. Get your buckets.
Completely free, look at that. I mean, it cost me $5,000 to get here, but...
Well, for that price, you get a bucket, you get a tub, and you get another wash pan.
That was really disorienting. The excavator was all folded up again as I switched through the cameras, and yeah, for a second I was upside down.
Gotta love when that happens. How did I get this way?
Who says this thing can't lift?
I think old man said it can't lift. He tried to lift 2 sluice boxes at once.
I'm so stupid. You can literally hoist this stuff up in the air without chains. With chains, it's like, no, wet noodle. I just realised I meant to sell those random little parts before I reset. We'll see what happens.
What random parts?
The broken parts that were sitting on the back of the excavator.
Oh, they're gone now.
Yep, gotta love the auto sell feature. I really messed up ordering my Chipotle bowl.
Either you messed up or they did.
Oh, it was definitely my error. I was like,
Okay.
yeah, extra meat, everything's good to go. And then I saw the guacamole, but didn't read that it said vegan underneath it, so it deleted my meat.
Oh. So you have a vegetarian bowl now?
Yeah. So thrilled about it.
I bet that's real good.
Real good with
Probably.
the price I freaking paid too.
Do you know what? If you
Probably paid
ever
for barbacoa.
if you ever want to prove to someone that peer pressure is not a thing, sit at a table absolutely full of vegans and order yourself a steak.
Mm-hmm.
I would do that quite happily. I'd really piss them off doing it.
They could convince you to go vegan.
No hope. My ex tried doing that.
Indy, you got enough money, you can just buy it.
Can't be bothered.
Workers.
Yeah.
Gotta have the workers. Retrain them.
It's a lot easier just going with this hog pan, which I'm also going to have to rebuy.
Gotta repurchase the hog pan, man. Terrible.
Rash is like, I would have gotten the storage crate, so I wouldn't have to pay that expense twice.
Screw that, I didn't even get it. I repurchased everything.
No, in testing, when I tested that out, I did try to make a mobile washroom in there. And
yes.
Well, I hooked the chains up to it, tried to lift it up in the air. The chains actually stretched, like, it was really weird. They didn't snap. Well, they did snap eventually, but they just stretched to their full capacity. And it still wouldn't lift it. I mean, I did have a machine or two hooked up to a multi-tap hose inside it, and I think that was why. I think if the devs could make it so you could make that mobile washroom in there, everyone would be using it. It'd be real simple. All you've got to do is hook up the red hose to a blue hose connector, and then and the same with the power tap, and you're ready to go.
See, the devs would have been better off making a mobile clean out plant.
Now, I know, Fanfus. It's just easier to know what's rented and what isn't. I mean, when they first added in this showing the rented thing above, actually for me it wasn't visible. It was off by default for some reason, whereas everyone else had it. So I had to physically turn it on. Much like Billy Bob. Forget how much these sluices don't like being dragged or picked up by the excavator.
Or push with a bulldozer.
I don't know.
Honestly, Brenny, with you travelling, mate, I weren't expecting you to be able to message or be in VC today. I don't think anybody actually expected him to be in voice chat or on anyone's stream.
Well,
I did. That's why I'm docking his pay.
He's got data on his phone, no doubt, and a lot of buses and such come with Wi-Fi now.
Not ours.
Do you not have that over there?
We are a very rural community.
Are you talking America in
so-
general or your area?
Just my area. So it's not a luxury that we have on our stuff. I mean, if you head north, those buses and stuff, the bigger cities, sure, but not ours. We're lucky if there's a bathroom on the bus.
The only thing I'm paying rent on now is my fuel tank.
I just got my sluice box half buried in the ground, and it's actually danced its way over to the sell point.
Time to sell it.
They're both doing it. What the fuck is going on here? It looks like a stopgap animation, like Morph.
Clip it quick.
What time is this? I've got to show the devs this one. 3 hours 35. I need to try and remember that. Oh, that was funny. The Franks don't really do it anymore, so I've got to make something spaz out.
Yeah.
Fanfus is like, what the fuck? How are you not surprised by this anymore, Fanfus? It's me. Of course I break shit.
We like to have nice things. We just can't have them anymore.
I've popped a
Just kinda
huge
snickering to myself.
I've popped a huge excavator cap, and you're not.
Man. Poor Torboat. He's just eating rice and beans bowl.
I scarfed it down so I didn't have to look at it no more.
Right.
Such a disappointment.
Leave a review. Why would you do that? Do not put the buttons that close together, motherfuckers.
Why would you
Wanna
put the
refund?
vegan option on the same line as the extra meat?
Shouldn't
Right,
be.
no.
Did you? Here's a
Come
question.
clear.
'Cause
You want your money back?
you started with meat on there, but you accidentally deleted it from the list. Did you? It's not a combo thing, is it? You haven't paid for the price of having the meat in there, but then you've removed it.
It's when you order it, you go. I ordered a bowl, and you go down the bowl. So it said steak, and I said extra steak, and it went down a little bit further, and I didn't read it until like just a little bit ago. It had the guacamole symbol.
Well, what I'm
So
what
I
I'm saying
clicked-
is, like at McDonald's, for example, right? If you want, you can say, I want a Big Mac, but I don't want the meat in there. There were some
So-
vegetarians that like all the rest of the stuff, but they're still paying the same price for that Big Mac with no meat. Is that the same thing there?
At the very end, when I looked at my receipt, it said bowl, steak, vegan, which I thought was the guacamole because I can't fucking read apparently, and all my other toppings. So I was like, I'm good to go. Yeah, I found out there's an actual guacamole button and a vegan option.
Yeah.
So they didn't even give you vegan steak.
No.
Oh, gross. Fucking what the hell?
Rash's stomach just kicked him in the nuts.
At this
yeah,
point,
no.
at this point, I probably wouldn't have been happy with the vegan steak.
I don't know. No.
It's just a mushroom.
No, mushroom's fine, but when it's that fake Satan shit,
I think.
yeah, it was bad. I've had it one time before, and like I've eaten some nasty shit, but putting the vegan meat in a bite, that's the first time I've ever had my body say, "This is not okay. Spit this out."
Chameleon says to Tybo, no, you wouldn't.
Yeah, no, you wouldn't be happy with it. It's bad.
Bad juju. This is
all
this is
wrong.
witchcraft.
Right. Voodoo.
I have enough spicy condiments. I could probably cover that up.
It's the texture. As soon as you get it in there, you're just like, this isn't food. I'm not supposed to eat this. It's exactly what happens. Your tongue's like, hey, what the hell's wrong with you?
Well, I eat a lot of weird shit anyways, so it may not bother me that much.
Maybe. Bothered me. I was dating a vegan.
So technically, you was eating vegan.
That's right.
Was that the end of the date?
Pretty much. That was it. Sorry.
handle this shit. Get
You
the
was, so,
fuck
you
out.
was, so you was eating vegan. Did that taste right in your mouth too? Was that the right texture?
Yeah, that was fine.
Your body didn't reject that then?
No, that was okay. But no, it was what the fuck.
Do you know, we actually have a customer who comes in every day, orders himself a cup of tea and an apple pie because he's vegetarian. But there's a member of staff who he's got a crush on. It's not one of the young ones, so it's not like super cringe-worthy. But he said to her one day, she's always trying to flirt and come up with one-liners and everything. And he said to her once, "It's like, it's a shame you're not vegetarian. I could use a nibble."
Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible.
It was him. Do you know that underpants on the underwear joke I said to you?
Yeah.
It was actually him that told me that one. But this excavator is not designed to pick up. I say small things, but it's the conveyor belt hopper. It's just not designed to pick up anything smaller than, let's say, a glacier creek.
Smaller than a glacier creek. What are you trying to pick up?
Conveyor belt hopper. Using the huge excavator.
Use cables. Use the cables.
Screw that. And that's not due to expense or anything, Mr. Money Pincher. This is just I can't be arsed with them.
Stick your bucket in the belt. You can usually just wedge it in there and pick it straight up.
I tried that. It didn't take this time.
From the front?
I usually glitch my teeth through the back plate, but it didn't want to do that either.
Huh. Stupid dirt mechanics breaking everything.
Right? How could you? Are you buying drill holes, Dave?
I am.
Okay. Make sure you're buying them on the correct claim, not Old Arnold.
It's on Nighthawk, don't worry.
Okay, so Oliver says all those buckets gave him 36 ounces.
Yeah.
On $1 mode. So it's not hard mode.
So he's probably running on Old Arnold, and he's probably missing a piece of the wash plant somewhere.
Or he's on a tier. I know if he's on $1 mode, he wouldn't be on the tier 2.
No, he'd be on like a tier 5. So I don't know if he doesn't have like the S box, loose box, or something, because that would probably be what causes it.
So on the console, does it always pop up saying your wash plant is incomplete?
Yes.
No, I've never had that issue, but I've always put it together.
So there should be, Oliver, just double checking here, 4 sluice boxes. Obviously the shaker, the trommel.
Duplex jigs.
Jigs, yeah. As your, do they have Franks on console?
No.
Mm-hmm.
There's Franks.
Oh.
If you're using Franks, you don't necessarily need the hopper and the conveyor belt, but they are. You don't have to have those. They're optional.
He turned the water off before he started washing mats.
But the only thing I can think of is if you did a clean out and you didn't have an S-Rock sluice box, it's essentially like running pure dirt directly into a wave table. Like you did nothing to clean it, if that makes sense.
Right, let me go to the store for you, Oliver. Just workshop this for a second. Sometimes something might be overlooked. That's all it is. Right, so 100% you need this. You need 2 of these. And you need this. 100%. Do you have all of those? All 4 of those?
Yeah, the S-Rock is very important. A lot of people don't think you need it, but it's crucial.
Hey Danny boy, how you been, mate? Happy Monday?
What's left of it?
Exactly.
Basically, Dave, you're going to have to buy about 20 or 25 drill holes. So it's going to take almost all your money. If you're trying to uncover your map completely.
Or you can rent the mini drill. That it doesn't drill all the way down to the bottom, but it will give you the good idea of the gold color, so you know where to drill.
If he was on
I've
DLC.
got a rough idea on where I'm going to be digging. That's why I've moved my X over there to where I'm going to be digging. I just need to make sure I've got a road going to the plant. That's why I've also moved the bulldozer over there. I hate using that fucking thing.
Then obviously, Oliver, you obviously need one of these, and 2 of these, or whatever tier of version of that you're using. That's the essentials. That's what you have to have. These 2 are optional, and the hog pound ones are optional. No, I'm just trying to figure out. So do you have... Obviously, I'm guessing you got 2 of these with mats in. I'm guessing you got one of those for the nuggets. But do you have this one?
Did he
It would
have
be right
the great,
behind the Glacier Creek.
Did he have the grates in for the nuggets?
That would pop up with messages saying you're losing dirt.
No.
Yeah, it's losing gold, I think. As
Not-
long as you
not-
have an overseer.
Not the nugget one.
You're
the
not
nugget
getting
one
it.
you can run without.
I don't know if I've got a save. I can show you.
With a tier 5.
Yeah.
Can he take a screenshot of his wash?
Oh, I do have one. I got the No Franks Challenge one.
Well, there you go. Pull it up. It'll look a little different because it's not on OA, but I mean, essentially, that one piece that's the important one.
This one, this piece here, it goes on the very end of the shaker. Because if you don't have that piece there, you're going to lose a lot of, or not lose gold, but it's not going to be concentrated buckets. It's going to be like you washed all the overburden with it. Because if you got, what was it you said? You don't. You need that piece on there. That's why your gold total, that's why you only got 36 ounces from all of those buckets.
Yep.
So that is a necessity. You have to have it to have a complete plant. You have to have that, this, obviously a trommel, the shaker, and those 2 sluices and these 2 jigs. They are the necessary items. Anything else, the hog pan sluices that go down here, and these 2 here are optional. You do not have to have them. But everything else you have to have. Oh, I'm an idiot.
Ooh. You said it.
I didn't unlock the old Arnold fast travel. It's
Oh,
alright.
you're fine now.
Yeah, I'm at the mag and I can teleport literally from the magnetite area to Old Arnold.
Yep. Exactly.
Well, if there's a vehicle on claim, you can anyway.
You can do it without a vehicle as well.
Reset yourself.
Oh, okay.
The fuck is going on in here?
You won't get the same amount. Not the only way you'll get the same amount is if there was nothing but overburden in those squares you were digging.
Yeah.
But you can't add that on and rewash and do the same clean out again. You need to actually put the dirt through the plant again. So if you load up to where you've got all those buckets, add the thing and then wash them, you'll still get the same result. The only way it'll be different is if you put new dirt through the plant. Sorry, I don't mean to be telling you how to play the game. I'm just trying to help you actually gain gold.
Doing some mansplaining? What the fuck?
All the damn things, I tell you.
Don't be mansplaining. Fuck.
Ooh-wee. People be moving like crazy now. Look at that board. Boogie dead, boogie dead.
What, on the non-DLC?
Yeah. Yeah, Oliver just washed a bunch of buckets and only got like 36 ounces out of it because he wasn't running the S-Rock sluice box.
50 buckets and only 36 ounces.
Not 50.
Yeah. 25, I think.
25, yeah.
He did a...
Oh, man, Shorty.
Yeah.
That's it. That's what Shade's also planning on doing, is he's going to run it without, because he says you don't have to have it. I mean, it's okay. It's okay.
Knock yourselves out.
Yeah. Yeah, play it how you going to play it, but that's...
Might as well run hog pants if you're going to do that.
Oh, he ran hog pans with it. Still got it. That's a rough one.
He's on Old Arnold, I think. So even one square of Old Arnold shouldn't have given him so little. And hell, even 25 buckets with the mini wouldn't have given him that little an amount.
No, a mini. Yeah.
60, 70 ounces at least, right?
You should be getting, so like, I know if you use the mobile wash plant, you should be getting at least 4 ounces a bucket. So you would have had 100 ounces out of that using a mobile wash plant. So
Alright, that should mean no more cost. Let's double check that. Make sure I haven't missed anything. I forgot where I was for a second, went into the tent to sleep. Wrong claim for that.
Sleeping on the job? What the fuck? No sleeping on the job?
sorry, you ain't sleeping.
Money spent on machinery rent, 23 grand.
Franks?
No, I did all of them. Unless one of them didn't, unless there wasn't enough room to transport one over. Oh yeah,
4
that
vehicle
looks
slots,
like
yeah.
six, not 4.
I didn't know I had 6 already unlocked. I thought you only had 4 on DLC and you had to buy extras.
No, 4. Yeah, you did know because if you recall, you used to get all the minis over before unlocking any slots onto a claim, just to get them on there and get the workers to unlock
That's what I'm saying. It was bumped before when they had the minis.
Yeah,
like
then
DLC or
then when the beast
non-DLC.
when the beast come out, it was up to 6,
Okay, yeah, I don't know.
and the cap is now 16.
Yeah, I thought it was still 14.
What am I doing? I'll do the dozing later.
Do that dozing later.
Get my workers first, then I've got the refuel.
Refuel.
Yeah, however, it is now past my end time. Didn't even realise. And skipping for your workers is a dull thing. You guys know how it's done. So I am gonna get ready to end off. So, is anybody still streaming or going to stream?
Oh, I'm still streaming.
You going for a while?
Dave streaming.
Probably going to be going for about another hour.
And if I pass to you, then you can pass to Russia after. Sound good?
Yeah. Yeah, no worries. No worries.
I'm sure. I think I'm following you.
Detour.
Oh, apparently not. I am so sorry.
Hit him with that follow.
Lucky, because I'm following you.
Well, no, I'll do it now.
You know I'm only messing anyway, mate.
Well, no, you're part of the community. 7351.
Yep.
Yep.
DTUR 7351. That's me.
Guys, well, I'm going to raid you over to Dave. I want to thank you all very much for watching. Please don't forget to rate and comment below if you're able to over on the YouTube side, and I will see you next time. Have a good night, guys. Stay safe, sleep well, and goodbye.